Welcome to True Crime and Wine Time. I'm Terry.
And I'm Lana.
Tonight, we are uncorking the truth behind one of the darkest crimes and breaking it down together with you.
One case, one conversation, and one or maybe two glasses of wine to take the edge off. It's time to get comfortable and double check those locks before we get started.
So let's take a sip and dive in. Well, hello, everybody, and happy Friday. You got me, Terry True Crime. Llama will be joining us. She's just handling some stuff at her house, and then she will be joining us. So you have to deal with just me for a little bit. Now, for those of you who may not be familiar with Mackenzie Shirilla and why we're here, let me just give you a little bit of recap. So Mackenzie Shirilla was just 17 years old in the early morning hours of July 31st, 2022, when the car she was driving crashed into a brick building in Strongsville, Ohio, going nearly 100 miles per hour. Yeah. Now, Mackenzie survived, but her boyfriend, 20-year-old Dominic Russo, and their friend, 19-year-old Davion Flanagan, were killed. Now, what initially appeared to be a horrific accident would eventually turn to be a double murder case, okay, with Mackenzie being convicted and sentenced to 2 concurrent terms of 15 years to life. Now, this case recently received renewed attention with the Netflix documentary, The Crash, which is how we wound up doing a deep dive because we watched the Crash documentary over on our Discord. Then we came on and talked about it. And I had lots of questions, so it wound up being a deep dive. And I can tell you, our coverage isn't going to stop where the documentary ends because we're going to back up and we're going to take a deeper look at who is Mackenzie, who is Dominic, who is Davion, who are their families, who are the people surrounding them. Then we're going to talk about the evidence, the relationships, events before and after the crash. And our goal is to build a fuller picture of the case, including information and context that Netflix left out. We're not trying to tell you which way to think. I know I have my thoughts and opinions. Llama hasn't watched the documentary yet, but I know she's going to have lots of opinions. Okay. Well, hello, Mama Llama. Welcome in. Your beautiful daughter will be with us when she's finished adulting and taking care of life stuff. Okay? We all got life stuff. Okay? It's just the way it is. Now, if you're watching, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Also, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when we go live. Sometimes YouTube does that. YouTube sometimes is YouTube and they don't notify you. I got a notification today for something last night, for our episode last night, but I got it today. YouTube is YouTube, but I'm also thinking that lunar eclipse, blood moon, all of that stuff going on has caused some craziness in the world. Okay? So that's all I'm going to say about that. Now, we are ready to get into this case. I hope you guys are. I'm going to tell you, we always try to be respectful of the victims. And normally I'm okay with us making fun of the perps. But this case, you can't make fun. Everybody is a victim in this case. Some lost their lives, okay? But we are going to talk about some things that we don't understand, and maybe people will be able to give us their point of view in the comments. And if you're watching this as the replay crew, still leave us your comments. We will read them because we're going to be learning a lot of this with you guys. So I can tell you we got a terabyte plus of information when we did our FOIA request. So we have a lot of information. We've gone through a lot of the docs. I mean, I spent just 12 hours the other day reading stuff. So we are still learning. I've also had the pleasure of talking with some friends of Mackenzie and her family. And we are still reaching out to people, and we will be reaching out to other family and friends around the different people. So just going to tell you that I am going to ask everybody to be respectful in the chat. It's okay to have opinions. Okay. Okay with that. I am not here to tell you what you can and can't think, what you can and can't have opinions are. I am going to ask you to be respectful. Okay. Because remember, being kind and respectful is free. So we're going to try to do that. Okay. Now, first, this episode is just about Mackenzie. And I have to tell you, it was really hard figuring out our layout of how we're going to do this because there is so much. And decided to start with Mackenzie because she is at the center of this. Okay. So we're going to start there. And we're going to get to know who Mackenzie is outside of the crash. Okay. Because believe it or not, she is a person just like the other victims. Okay. Now, Mackenzie Ford Shirilla was born in August of 2004. Okay. And she was born to Steve and Natalie Shirilla. Now, she does have a younger sister who's a couple of years younger named Danielle. And we'll talk about her later. But I will tell you, when talking with a friend of Mackenzie's that met her way long ago, talked about what she was like as a kid. Okay. So she did take, gymnastics, what do you call it? Tumble matting, dance, whatever you call that. She did that as she was younger. She didn't do a lot of other athletics. Okay. But in middle school, she had her close friends and there was lots of sleepovers. They did what most middle school, I know girls, since I was a middle school girl once, listening to music, out walking, going swimming, just hanging out, being typical kids. Okay. And that's the way it was. And I did learn that Mackenzie's parents, their biggest concern with her when she was younger was the fact that she was underweight and that she had some female issues because of it, all which helped lead to a diagnosis. And one thing I want to say, guys, when I was younger, my parents had the school called, I guess, CPS. I don't know if that's what it was back then. They were concerned about me being underweight because my nickname was Olive Oil or Stick, because you could see my ribs and my bones. And I ate. Okay. I ate. So it's just the way it was. But it did cause me to also have some female issues later on down the line. So I think that's a normal concern of parents. Now, we do know that in 2017, Mackenzie was diagnosed with POTS. Okay. It was 7th or 8th grade, and she passed out. Okay. I knew a little bit of POTS, but not a lot. So went ahead and decided to give you guys this information because POTS is, and I'm going to try to read this. Remember, I'm not a doctor. Postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Okay. And it's a condition that affects the automatic nervous system. It makes it hard for your body to regulate heart rate and blood flow when you change positions, especially when standing up. So similar to what I have, neurocardiogenic syncope, mine isn't when I change positions. Mine is if I stand up too fast, I go down because my blood pressure drops, my heart rate drops, that's what happened. So she did have a diagnosis of POTS. And I have to say, that had to have been pretty scary to be that young and experience that. Okay. Because that would be scary, right? Now, I will say, as we learned about Mackenzie, and this is one of the reasons I said I don't want people to start giving a lot of negative comments, so to speak, because she was a young kid. I also want to say a lot of young adolescents have issues. Doesn't mean they're a bad person. We don't know what all was going on. Okay. And that's something we need to keep in mind. But I will say in February of 2018, in fact, February 9th of 2018, and I'm sharing the Strongsville police report here. So the police were called on that Friday about a fight between two juvenile girls taking place at the middle school. So it says the fight took place between two eighth grade girls and happened as they were walking to the buses. Both girls exchanged words, shoved each other, and threw punches at each other. Okay. Officer said, I spoke to the girls and their guardians at their homes. They were advised the school would handle the discipline for this, and that would be best if they did not have any communication with each other. Okay. And we know that Mackenzie was part of that. Now we're going to scroll on down to here because here's a little bit more information. And those of you that are parents, I want you to stop and think, did your kids have similar things like this? I will say, I know I did. I know my brother did. And the cops didn't get involved. So I'm not sure why in Ohio the cops were called instead of the school handling it. I don't know. But they have redacted the name of the other student. But they do tell us that that person in Mackenzie had been friends on and off for several years. Okay. They got into an argument during lunch, which carried on to after school on their way to the buses. Okay. Like I said, they exchanged words, they shoved each other, they threw a few punches at each other. Guys, I was surprised I didn't see hair pulling because they're girls. Now, the officer said he spoke to both parties at their residence. Neither had visible injuries, and they were both advised to stay away from each other and not to post anything on social media about each other. Now, Mackenzie's father, Stephen, was concerned because of this other person's older sister, who was 1 year older than Mackenzie and her sister, because they came to the house wanting to fight Mackenzie after the initial incident. Okay. Stephen was also extremely upset that the girl's grandfather, Ray Martinez, brought the girl to the house. Not sure why you would take, unless the grandfather didn't know. We don't know. Okay. And the officer asked Ray why he brought the girl to the house. And he said he thought the girl was at the house actively fighting Mackenzie, so he went there to retrieve her. He stated that he and Blank received bad information about where the altercation took place. They thought it was on Walnut Creek and not at the school. Okay. Stephen asked that all of those parties to stay off his property. Officer did refer that to Ray, the grandfather, and they were told that the school was going to handle the discipline on this. Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you, stuff like that happens between kids. Let's just be honest. It does. Okay. And I did get a little bit more information about this. Okay. Now, I spoke to a friend of Mackenzie's who shed some light about this incident. Okay. She explained that it wasn't so much of a real fight, that it was more of the other girl being a bully to Mackenzie and her friends. And Mackenzie stood up to the girl and said, "You're not going to bully me and my friends." Okay. Which I would have done the same thing. Okay. Now, the older sister mentioned in the report was known in the community to be a big bully, and she still is today. And she likes to start fights, and she likes to fight. Okay. So, like I said, after the incident, this older girl showed up to the Shirilla home. They didn't say in that police report was that the girl was throwing rocks at a window and was actively yelling for Mackenzie to come outside. Now, I don't know about you guys, but why that part's not in the police report, I honestly do not know. Okay. I do not know. But I will tell you, as a parent, if someone showed up at my house and was throwing rocks at my windows, I would not be happy about that. Okay. And I would be concerned just as much as Stephen was about why an adult drove her over there. Now, granted, maybe the grandfather Ray didn't know. Okay. Because kids, let's be honest, there is always, okay, always discrepancies in stories. Okay. So let's be honest about that. Now, I'm trying to pull up the next thing, and for some reason, it is not working. See, this is why. Okay, I'm hoping this is the right one. So then, okay, that was in February 2018. Then we're going to October of 2018. Okay, now remember, Mackenzie back in February was in middle school. So in October, she has now moved into high school. Okay, so this is from October 19th, 2018. We're just going to skip on down to the full report. Okay, and it says, I spoke to Redacted, who stated that while she was in third period class on this date, Mackenzie Shirilla called her a bitch and threatened to beat her up. Now, this person stated this was all over her not giving Shirilla a Dorito chip. Okay. And this person also stated that Mackenzie posted on Instagram last year a picture of her showing her forehead. And this was brought to her attention, okay? And she stated that Mackenzie tried to post the picture again today. And this was brought to her attention by her friend. Now, this person stated she was friends with Mackenzie last year, but ended the friendship because Mackenzie kept getting into trouble at school. And she stated she did report this to her guidance counselor. Okay. At the end of school at approximately 2:30 p.m., the young girl stated she was surrounded at her locker by Mackenzie's friends, names are redacted, threatening to beat her up and taunting her to fight while Mackenzie stood behind them. And she stated she was pushed into the locker by, it's redacted because these are minors, and stated that she refused to fight and pushed past them and left for the bus. Okay. She stated she was on the way to the bus, that Mrs. Shirilla approached her and apologized for what was going on. It was apparent, she stated, that the school called Miss Shirilla about the incident. Now, Miss Shirilla is Natalie, Mackenzie's mom. Okay. Now, stated that she told Miss Shirilla that she just wanted to go home and got on the bus. Now, Miss Muhammad was very upset about this situation and stated she will contact the school first thing Monday morning. Okay. So then officer says, I then went to the Shirilla's residence and spoke with Mackenzie and her mother. Mackenzie stated that while in third period, this person threatened to beat her up after she asked for a chip and that she did not call her a bitch. Now, Mackenzie stated that she did tell her friends that she was being threatened by this person and stated Her friends told her they have her back. Sounds about right. Okay. Now, Mackenzie stated that her friends, there's 3 of them, but they've been redacted, did surround the young lady at her locker after school as she stood by and looked to see what was going on. Okay. Mackenzie stated she did not tell her friends to do this. She then stated it was this other person that pushed, shoved that person into a locker and then pushed past her. Okay. Mackenzie stated that this person threw a soda on a redacted person, but that person did not report this to me. And then, as for posting on Instagram, Mackenzie stated it was one of her friends that grabbed her phone, took the picture, and made the posting, not her. Mackenzie also stated that she was threatened by one of blank's friends and blank during the school day. Now, both this girl and Mackenzie were given statement forms to fill out over the weekend, and they were instructed to give statements to the SRO Coing on Monday morning to add to this report. The SRO, just is a school resource officer, which is something new because we did not have them back when I was in school. Now, let's be real. I mean, 2 different people saying that Mackenzie got into fights. Okay. I'm going to say not completely uncommon at that age, but I also think it can be an issue. Okay. It can be an issue. Now, we are going to keep going. This is why I really miss having Mama around, because she's the professional when it comes to streaming all of this. Now, next up, we have a video that shows Mackenzie in high school as a freshman. And guys, she was being playful. So let's take a look. Let's see if we can get it to play again. I don't know why it's not playing. Let me see if I can get it to play. Well, I can't. Okay, that makes me a little frustrated that I can't get that to play. Let me see if I can pull it up, because it shows a fun side of Mackenzie, which I do think is kind of important because of the fact that we're going to hear a lot of negative stuff. I mean, here we are. We've started off talking about the cops called twice because she got into scuffles. Okay. I don't think it's fair that we only show that side of her. Now, I will say, I did not have the cops called on me back then, but I am going to say that times are different. Okay. Times are different. I am seeing if I can find the actual video instead of what we have in our thing. I do not. Dang it. So we can't see the cute video of her. And that kind of makes me sad. Maybe when Mama's able to join us, we can do that, because it is not letting me. And I don't like that. But guess what? I don't have a choice. I'm trying to see if I can find this, but we are just going to keep going. Okay. Because we can't see. Basically, if you don't know what that is, she is inside a trash can and it is on wheels and she is being pushed around and she is being playful. Okay. Now, Mackenzie is a new freshman in high school, right? And guess what? She meets a boy named Dominic Russo. Okay. And this picture shows them. They were cute. And with talking to the friends, they kind of became that typical couple. And they were in puppy love, whatever you want to call it. When they first met, they fell for each other. And I was even told that if you wanted to find Dom, you looked for Mackenzie. And if you wanted to find Mackenzie, you looked for Dom, which I have to tell you, I kind of find pretty normal. I don't know what you think, but it's kind of the same thing when you start dating as young kids. I mean, love at that age is everything, right? Now we're going to move on to the next thing we have about Mackenzie, and this is another police report. And this one is from May 14th of 2019. So Mackenzie, the cops were called, and we'll go down to right here. So she stole a pair of earrings from Kohl's. Okay. And she was with somebody else, and that person did get in more trouble because they had more monetary value. Mackenzie, the earrings were less than $20, so they did not file any charges against her, which I get calling the cops. Okay, you want to try to make an impact on the person, right? And you want to try to steer them away. But man, they call the cops quick here. And maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. And maybe the times are different. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Now, something else that we learn about Mackenzie. She wants to be an influencer. Okay. Who doesn't? That's that age. Okay. And as you can see here, she started posting to her social media. She also wanted to model. Okay. And we're going to see some really, I mean, she did post some really cute and cool pictures. So we're going to look at a few of them so we can see a little bit about who Mackenzie.
Hi, my name is Gucci Man. I'm addicted to everything. Bad bitches, fast cars, weed, and promethazine.
Okay, there's one.
You're an awful person. Maybe, but I'm rich and I'm pretty, so it doesn't really matter.
He had a blinged out Uzi inside of a car. Okay, I have to tell you, I would have been doing the exact same thing if we had social media when I was her age. Okay, so not shaming her there. Here's some more. Now, I wish I could say there was only one video of Mackenzie filming TikToks, videos when she's driving. Not. I don't approve of that. Okay. Don't approve of that. So here is some other, cute pictures of her that, show her in a different light. So if we can see the next one. I mean, she apparently likes cats. I mean, cute outfits. Okay. Cute outfits. So, like I said, she definitely wanted to be an influencer and wanted to share a persona online. And one thing I think we all need to remember, the persona that you display online is not always who you really are. Okay. Not everybody is like me and Llama, and we're very transparent. Okay. We burp on camera, we make mistakes, we screw up. Even the same thing on social media. Okay. I even posted social media this morning with my makeup after I did it. My mascara smeared because I started playing Dolly Parton and I was crying. But most people on social media want to put their best foot forward or attract a certain kind of attention. Okay. Doesn't mean that's all of who they are. Okay. So we shouldn't hold that against somebody. Okay. Now, another thing to know about Mackenzie, she was very close with her parents. Okay. This is her dad, Stephen, and her mom, Natalie. And she was very, very close to them. Okay. And I think that's important to know because her parents were involved in her life. It's not like they were completely absent. Okay. Now, these next ones, we're going to see Mackenzie starts living more of what I call the fast lane lifestyle. Okay. What I mean by that, designer items. She liked the good things. Okay. Not going to say there's anything wrong with it, but when you're a teenager and you don't have a job, you can't expect those things because you have to work to get it. I mean, I had to work in high school if I wanted to buy things from the mall that I wanted. And that's just kind of what you have to do. I would like anybody in chat to tell me, I mean, did your parents just buy you whatever you wanted? I mean, some parents do, but not all parents do that. Some can't. Okay. Some can't. So now these are more of that fast lifestyle.
That perk when I get lit. Methazine, tell them sit this. I'm on that Memphis, that sick, strip, sick shit, bitches. A 50 box of them swishes.
Okay. Now, am I going to say as a mom, I wouldn't be thrilled to have my daughter showing this video, but then I stopped and thought about it. She's covered more than a bikini, right? She is covered more than a bikini, but this is part of what I'm saying. She has an online persona and she knows this will get the views. This will get the clicks. Okay. And if you're wanting to be an influencer, you do these things. Okay. Now we've got a couple more. So I'm going to say, I don't agree with these being posted on social media. And I'm going to say, as a mom, my kids and I would have had a conversation about this because I would not have been okay with this. I would not have been okay with it being posted on social media. And I wouldn't have been okay with them doing it. Okay. So I do want to say that because she is obviously posting pictures of her behind the wheel while smoking what I can only assume is a joint. Okay. And then she's showing a lot of money that she's got. Hello, Lainey, and welcome in. We are just viewing some videos that show Mackenzie wanting to live more that fast lane lifestyle is what I call it. Okay. Because she was still a young girl. And I don't know, maybe her parents weren't looking at her social media, but I'm going to just recommend all parents, please keep an eye on your children's social media. Have conversations with your kids, okay? Because the stuff doesn't go away. It's there forever, okay? Now let's go look at the next one.
Everywhere I go, they all know my name.
Yeah, okay, once again, you should not be filming the TikTok while you're driving. Now, if you're sitting in your car and you're not moving, that is okay. But that is just my opinion. Okay. Oh, hi, Bells. I'm glad you're here. You're just doing stuff. Well, I'm here not doing stuff. And I should be doing other stuff, but no, I want to be here and share this with you guys. But guys, you'll find out later on when we start reading police documents and things. She had thousands of videos, thousands. I just picked a couple. Okay.
Everywhere I go, they all know my name.
So now, I don't know about you guys, but I, as a parent, would be very, very concerned. Okay. Very, very concerned if my child was posting those kind of things online. Um, just saying, that's me. I would love to know if there's any other parents in the chat. What would you have done if you saw your daughter posting those kind of things on social media? Because here's what I think about. And like I said, social media wasn't around when I was a teenager, and I thank God every day that it wasn't. But as an adult now, I think about college applications, job applications. This stuff doesn't go away. What if you one day want to adopt a child because you can't have a child and they find this on the internet? Because, guys, we're learning the internet doesn't go away. Doesn't go away. So I want to know what your thoughts are about it. Am I just a prude? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I am. Now, we know Mackenzie is, dating Dom. She's had a couple of incidents with the police. We know that she's in high school, and it appears she's also partaking in drugs. Now, our next police report is in 2020. And this one is a little more concerning to me for several reasons. Now, it tells us that her dad, Steve, called. And they called because their 15-year-old threatened suicide. And they were requesting a psych evaluation. Okay. Now, what's interesting, if you read this, cops responded, but the female, which is Mackenzie, will not be transported to the hospital. Parents do not think her threats are real. They do not believe she will hurt herself. Okay. Now, I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this, and I'm okay with that because you don't have to agree with me. But if you didn't think your daughter was really going to hurt herself, why did you call the police in the first place? Was it something, because I have to tell you, was there times we had problems with our youngest son? He had some mental health things, and he also had suffered a traumatic brain injury. So we had some issues. I will say there was a time that I threatened to call the cops, but it wasn't about suicide. And I'm glad that Mackenzie didn't harm herself. But my question is, if the parents call and the paramedics come and law enforcement comes, isn't it their decision to make that call on whether or not the person should be evaluated by somebody? Why do the parents have the right to call the cops and then say, no, we don't think she's really going to do it? If you really didn't think she was going to do it, then why did you call the police? And then my question for the officers, why didn't you have a professional make a determination? Like I said, she did not hurt herself, and I'm very glad for that, because if she had, oh man, I don't know, but maybe it was a cry for help. Maybe some things were spiraling out that they didn't know about. Now, Belle's just said, my niece is 14, and I don't think some of the stuff she posts is appropriate, but I am the great aunt, and I'm not saying a word. Yeah, it's harder when, you're the aunt. I will say, I'm going to knock on wood. I have 2 teenage great nieces that I'm close to. Luckily, I've never seen them post anything on social media that I was like, oh, and want to call them, thankfully. But Bells also says, you get help. I agree. If it's important enough for you to call the cops, it should be important enough for your child to get some help. Am I wrong there? Somebody tell me, am I wrong there? Because that is my thought. The parents should not make that decision. It should be a medical professional, especially considering hopefully her parents knew that she was, partaking in drugs and alcohol. I don't know. I'm going to assume. Um, oh, okay. So, yeah. Now, next up, we're going to find out that whether her parents were watching her social media. I will tell you that the social media platforms were concerned. Okay. Look at this. They were shutting down her videos and her accounts completely because of posting so much. Guys, when I tell you there was thousands of videos, there's thousands. And guys, that's the social media world that it is today. Okay. But that's alarming. Okay. That you're posting that much content that they want to shut down your accounts. To me, I think that would be a flag to parents. But I also think parents want to believe the best in their kids. Okay. Want to believe that. And guys, I picked some of the better videos. I mean, there are videos, you can go out and find them, that she's smoking a bong while she's driving. Not something you should be doing. And for damn sure, do not put it out on social media, because if you want to be an influencer, even if you want to look like you are the fast lifestyle, kind of like what I think about rappers. You know, some of them want street cred, so they post stuff, and it's all pretend. It's just because they want people to think they've got street cred, or that, you know, they're a bad guy or a bad girl. I kind of see this as the same thing. Okay, I do. Now, something else that I found interesting, and I'm trying really hard not to judge, and I want to say that up front, trying not to judge. But Mackenzie moved in with Dom the summer between her junior and senior year. Okay. And I learned from talking to a couple of friends that before that, she stayed at Dom's a lot of the time, or Dom stayed at her house. Now, I can tell you in high school, I was allowed to go to the lake house with my boyfriend if his parents were there. And I had to sleep in the room with his sister because I wasn't, you know, no chance. I wasn't sleeping in the same room. I wasn't even allowed in his bedroom. Okay. So I'm going to just go out on a limb and say I am not that big of a prude. I don't think 16, 17-year-olds should be allowed to go and spend the night with each other unless there's parents there. And you know this. Now, Dom's mom lived next door, okay? And she owned the house that Dom lived in and that Mackenzie stayed at. So Belle's asking, she was under 18 when posting the weed bong stuff. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Also, there's videos of them doing mushrooms and talking about it. Like I said, there was a lot, but I don't say those things to shame her, because kids are going to be kids. Okay. Let's be honest. Kids are going to be kids. They are going to try things. I mean, I drank. I pulled out not too long ago my memory book from high school. I have a bunch of Bartle and James bottle tabs taped to it with dates. Now, did my parents ever see that book? No. Okay, no. But did I come home one time highly intoxicated? Yes. Did I get in trouble for it? Yes. But did I actually get kudos for me and my friends not driving while drinking? I did, because I had an arrangement. If you're going to drink, you don't drive. You call us to come get you. You're going to, get talked to, but you're not going to get in the same kind of trouble you do if you drive your vehicle drinking, because they were like, you will lose your car keys forever. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean they wanted me drinking. They really talked to me and they're like, you really shouldn't be doing this. You're young. It could ruin your life. Wait until you're 21. There is a reason that's the law. They tried. Okay. But they also knew kids were kids. Now, I'm going to admit this on camera. I did ecstasy when I was a kid or a teenager. It wasn't a kid, it was a teenager. But at that time, it wasn't illegal. It had just hit the streets. It was the 80s. And because they didn't know what it was made of, it wasn't illegal. They had it in a fishbowl at the place where you checked in to go into the club. Okay. Paid $10 for it. Now, I will tell you that when my mom found out I did that, I was severely punished because drugs were a whole different thing in my household. And Belle says, oh, hell no. Yeah, under 18. I mean, guys, let's be honest. I don't care if you're 25. You should not be filming yourself while doing drugs, driving. Why? Because you shouldn't be doing drugs while you're driving. I don't care who you are. I don't care how old you are. You should not be doing it. Okay? Because it is dangerous. Okay? It is dangerous. And it's illegal. Okay? Now, October 2021, senior year homecoming. Now, here's Mackenzie. She's got her sash on. I mean, beautiful young lady. And there is her and Dom. Stunning young lady. Now, I was told and couldn't verify with the couple of friends I spoke to that it was either junior or senior year. Mackenzie moved from doing school on campus to doing online school. Okay. Guys, I'm not going to judge about that because some kids do better not in a classroom environment and working at their own pace. Okay. I don't know the reason that decision was made. We don't. But I'm not going to fault her or her parents for that. Okay. Now, we are going to move into our next thing. I am going to share a video. Okay. Then we're going to read the police report because this is interesting. This is in April. Okay. So hopefully, can y'all hear this? It's at the police station. Because I boosted the sound as much as I could. Oops. It's not very loud. I've got it boosted all the way that I can. Can't hear it at all. Well, they're not talking right now.
Okay, go ahead and sign, phone number, address, date of birth. Okay.
Agreed. You can see his palm.
Radio. What'd you say? Put your name up top. What's my report number here, please?
It is low. I had to turn my volume up, but I've got it boosted, guys. I promise you they start talking soon and we'll get some more information. I also want to let y'all know Mackenzie is not the one in trouble here. Okay? She is not the one in trouble.
Here's my contact information, okay? At the top is the report number. 7138 is my badge number. This is a good contact number here for us. My extension is my badge number as well. All right, so here's the deal. So we have a good plate, so I'm going to do a little research and find out who that gentleman is, and then we'll kind of go from there then, okay? Can I have a good contact number for your mom?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Her name is Natalie, same last name. And her phone number.
If there were any criminal charges, the only issue I ran into is since you're 17. Do you want to press charges against him? If there's a criminal charge?
Sure, let me ask my mom.
I can talk to your mom on the phone if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would rather her just
I'd rather talk to her as well. So
my mind is not right. Like, I'm terrified right now. Like,
I gotcha. Are you okay going home right now?
yeah, like.
Would you like me to escort you home?
Here, hold on, my mom's calling me.
Okay.
Hello? Here, he's gonna just call you later, but should I have an officer follow me home? Just in case he's there? He doesn't know where we live, but I feel like he knows what the black of my car looks like, and what if he just drives back and forth and finds my car at home? Okay.
Can I talk to her real quick?
Yeah, here, he's gonna talk to you.
Hello? Hi, I'm doing well. My name is Jordan Ratonda. I'm an officer up here at Strongsville, okay? So I was just talking to your daughter about this stuff. We have a good license plate, so my dispatcher is now running it and trying to find out who the actual driver of the vehicle is, okay? Now, there's the possibility of a criminal charge of menacing against this gentleman. Are you guys willing to press charges against him? Or do you want him to just me to have a conversation with him? That's fine. Yeah. Because there's a couple kind of nuances in the law that I want to look into and make sure that, one, we're doing the right thing for your daughter, and two, that we're within what we can do. So that's why I wanted to at least talk with you and get your opinion on that. Then, okay? Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I gave your daughter my contact information, my badge number and name and everything. So at your convenience, give me a call. I'm done today at 5, but I'm back tomorrow at 7 in the morning. So if you guys want, maybe sleep on it, have a conversation, and then contact me in the morning. I also told your daughter is what we'll do is I'll put your house on special attention. And what that means is we're just in the area more frequently and driving past the house, making sure that the Buick SUV isn't there. Does that sound something you'd like to do? Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll do that then. And then, talk it over with your husband, see what you guys want to do. And maybe give me a call sometime tomorrow and we'll talk about it a little bit more. Does that sound fair? Okay. Yeah, no problem. Do you want me to escort her home? Okay. All right. Sounds good then. Okay. I'll give you back to your daughter. Okay. All right.
I'm coming home.
Calling 38.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. I'm going to be up here. I'm going to be wrapping up here, and she wants an escort back to her house on Walnut Creek, so I'll let you know when we leave. Okay. What are your questions right now? I know this is kind of...
Like, I don't know. This never happened to me before.
Yeah,
I just don't want this to happen to any other woman.
No, I got you. Obviously, this guy has some issues.
He didn't care that when he seen I was a kid when we first got out the car, and then still continued to follow me. So I just don't know what's going on with him. I don't know. I don't know.
No, I got you. So here's the deal, though. Okay, so as far as you driving and doing what you're doing, you did nothing wrong. As far as what you told me. Okay, so you called the police. You made your way up here. That's good. Okay. Just keep in mind, and you're one of the few that kind of has the ability to look around while you drive, so you kind of have an idea of what's going on. Keep that awareness about you while you're driving all the time, okay? I don't want you to always look over your shoulder and be frightened, but there's a sense of being aware of your surroundings and knowing when something's not right. And it sounds like you did that today.
I was like looking to see what's like going on. And he was just like bumper to bumper with me. So
yeah. If for some reason this would happen in the future, I hope it doesn't. But if it does, come call us like you did and come straight here, okay? Because I'd rather you come up here, talk with one of us, and hopefully resolve. Yeah, then you pull down your street and worry that knows where you live, okay? So I wouldn't worry about that in particular, okay? Don't worry about him coming to your house, okay? He's probably gonna, the way he is, he probably already forgot about you and he's on to his next victim because he probably has some severe road rage issues, okay? So I don't know if that makes you feel any better or not, but
I had road rage with them.
there's always someone worse, okay?
Terrifying.
All right, but keep in mind though, the littlest thing that you do, whether you're justified or not, whether you think you're right or not, can set anybody off at any time, okay?
Yeah, that's what's terrifying.
So that's why I usually just, as best you can, just drive, get to where you need to be. Don't make any gestures, don't mouth anything off to people, just kind of get to where you need to go because everyone's crazy, okay? All right, good driving lesson for you though, okay? All right, so I'll tell you what, so we parked right next to each other up there, okay? So I'm gonna follow you home, get in your car, whenever you're ready, pull out, and we'll be good to go then, okay? All right.
Hello, friends.
Okay, guys. We're going to get into the police report. And hello, Llama. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I mean, I might have to go at any second. My insurance person still has not showed up. I guess they run by cable man hours. Because actually, Elbow Feet gave me the wrong time. He said 2. They said between 1 and 2. And by the way, I was sitting here by my door the whole time with it open, so I did not miss them. So yeah, I figure, you know what? If I come on, then they're going to show up because that's what always happens, right? So, but in the meantime, I'm here. So hello, everybody.
I have thoughts about this. First of all, I see Mama Llama says, I have road rage. Wow. I know. Mackenzie said she had road rage. But when did parents and the teenager get to decide if a case is filed? I've never heard a cop say, well, do you want to file charges for this person menacing your child? So, but now we're going to read the police report that goes along with the video we just saw. Okay.
Can I ask, where is this
this is
crash? I guess
pre-crash. This is April 4th. So we've gone through, we've looked at some of her TikToks of her smoking while driving. It's the other thing I found interesting in that. She tells the cop, yeah, I'm always looking around. Girl, you are filming TikToks, smoking a bong and joints while you're driving. So at least be honest and say sometimes, not all the time.
Actually, don't say shit to the cops. Don't say anything. Don't even take care. Say nothing.
Oh, so Bells, they do ask if you want to file.
Yeah, for some things.
Okay.
But it's not.
Okay. Well, now we're going to read the report about it. So April 4th, 2022, Mackenzie advised an officer that an unknown vehicle was following her. She was advised to drive to the police station and speak with officers. Mackenzie stated she was driving home from Polaris for school and was traveling southbound on Prospect Road. She stated a dark SUV was tailgating her and first noticed it at Prospect Road in Westwood. When they arrived at Prospect Road and Royalton Road, the sub, later identified as Daniel, exited his vehicle, approached her driver's window. Now, in the video provided by Mackenzie's cell phone, it appears Daniel knocks on the window, stares, and smirks at her. He's an adult, guys. Mackenzie stated that she continued southbound on Prospect Road, turned onto White Bark in an attempt to get away from Daniel. She pulled into the first driveway, and Daniel used his vehicle to block her in.
Does she know this Daniel person?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay. All right.
And she just pulls into a random driveway. which we now know can be dangerous sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Now, she was able to maneuver her vehicle out and continue driving. However, Daniel cut her off, parking in front of her. He exited his vehicle again, walked up to her driver's side window. In that video, Daniel is seen standing beside the driver's window with his arms crossed, staring.
Oh, the menacing staring.
But that is scary if you're a teenage girl.
I mean, yeah.
Even a woman.
Yeah.
Now, she was able to flip around and she contacted, I am not sure what SWEDC is. She was advised to drive to the police station. Now, the officer says, I gathered the facts and attempted to identify Daniel. I searched the license plate registration through Olin and discovered Chagrin Valley Regional Dispatch ran that plate back in April 2021. They listed the driver as Daniel with the phone number of redacted. I also contacted General Motors and spoke with Jimmy Sebring with the company. He advised their records indicated that plate was registered to Daniel. Now, they spoke to Daniel on the phone, and he stated he knew the phone call was about the incident that occurred. He said he was traveling southbound on Prospect Road, approaching Mama Julianne's, which I want to know what that is. Is it a restaurant?
Probably a pizza place.
Pizza place? Yeah.
Probably. What city did this take place in Ohio? I forget.
Strongsville, Ohio.
Oh, Strongsville. Okay.
Yeah. He stated the occupant of the vehicle threw something at his car, then flipped him off. He stated he exited the lot and followed the vehicle. He confirmed the details provided by Mackenzie, which was again corroborated by her videos. So I spoke with Jan, who owns the building of Mama Julianne's. She has camera that faces the private entrance off Prospect Road, where Daniel claims the object was thrown at his vehicle. What did you say it was, Mama?
Oh, it's way up there by Cleveland. I wasn't sure how far away it was.
Okay. And Jan said she would follow up with the police later and see if her video shows anything. So then he spoke with Natalie and advised her to gather more information from her daughter concerning this incident. Natalie stated if criminal charges are available, she would like to press charges. Included in the case jacket are Daniel's printouts, Mackenzie's statements, and stills of Daniel outside of his vehicle. The videos are uploaded to the common folder. And then we go down on May 6th, they received notification from the prosecutor to charge Daniel with disorderly conduct in Strongville's mayor court.
Yeah.
And they advised him and issued the misdemeanor citation.
Interesting.
That's scary. Now, we do have the video, but it is awful. And we're not even going to attempt to show it because it's that bad. The audio is horrible.
Okay. Oh, okay. It wasn't the incident that's bad. It's just the quality is garbage.
The quality of it is awful.
Oh, okay.
It is awful.
We won't do that to you guys.
So we won't do that because we've already had to boost up. I didn't want that to start yet. I am still learning how to do all of this, guys, on the back end. Okay.
Yeah.
So next up is some more of her TikTok videos. And I am not going to point out what I think is wrong in this one. I want to see what you guys think.
Well, there goes monetization. I can tell you that.
Anytime your shit come out, she cutting it off. It's only one of me. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm smoking one out for it. Like honestly not.
Girl.
Thoughts, anyone?
Girl. One, I'm going to teach you how to cut audio on a video.
Please. Don't know how to do that.
You can't be playing those songs. We're not TikTok, but what she.
I figured if it was a small clip, we wouldn't get in trouble, but we'll see.
It'll probably be not. but
That's
whatever.
okay. I can trim it afterwards.
It is what it is.
Besides smoking while driving.
Yeah, I mean, one, she's filming while driving, so that's dumb. Two, it looks like she wasn't wearing shoes, which I don't know. A lot of you shouldn't do that for good reasons, but a lot of people do that here
Did
in
you notice she
Ohio,
was
so
sitting crisscross applesauce
yeah,
in the
yeah.
driver's seat?
I don't know how that's possible to drive at the same time, but or
Cruise
did she just have
control?
like the one leg folded over the other?
I don't know. The captions on it or the comments, she was showing crisscross applesauce.
Mm. But how would she be driving the car? Oh, cruise control,
Cruise
probably.
control.
Yeah.
Bells, you should wear shoes, honey. You should wear shoes.
Yeah, shoes are
And
kind
not
of
flip
important.
flops. No
not
flip flops. The
I mean,
only
everybody
time
does, but
I ever drive without shoes is if I have on flip flops. That is the only time, unless it's cold. Okay.
I mean, you should also not, drive with your legs crossed, even if or not even driving, if you're in the car, and especially if you're a woman, because guess what? Most crash test dummies aren't women, and women get
How?
more injured in auto accidents than men do because everything is set to their size, unlike women's size. So, fun fact, if you're a woman and you get into a car accident, you are probably going to be likely to be more hurt than a man. The
Yeah.
more you know.
Okay. Now we're going, and I did not clip the audio. Should I turn the audio off on the next video?
No, it's a lost cause at this
Okay,
point.
we'll
so.
fix it later. Okay. Well, the next one, we are going to see prom. Okay. So that happens, and now it's prom time. And remember, Mackenzie is living with Dom. She moved in with him before her senior year of high school. She was
No.
16.
Oh, gee. She's 16 and a senior in high school?
Mhm.
Oh.
She graduated when she was 17.
Oh, okay.
Don't be afraid. Whatever goes
Aw,
on,
that's cute though.
That's exactly. She's a beautiful girl, and she's really good at these things. But I think that is very cute. Then
And that's Dom that she went to prom
That's
with?
Dom. She
I
went to
love
prom
his
with.
suit. That's a really good color on
Yeah,
him
I mean,
there. Aw,
beautiful. And they did rent a party bus to go to prom.
okay.
And these are some selfies that she
Okay.
took. And I mean, she's beautiful. She's
Mhm.
beautiful. You weren't here to hear. You weren't here with us to hear. She went to doing online school,
Oh,
but
okay.
she still gets to go to all of the school functions and so
Yeah.
forth.
Yeah,
Okay. So next, we're going to see that Mackenzie graduates high school. And one of the reasons I wanted to include that, there are so many rumors out there that she did not graduate high school.
Mm.
Ah, Mama Llama. She was a spoiled girl who's never told no. Just you wait, because we are going to read some text messages between her and her dad. And I am going to tell you a lot of things about this case makes me crazy. The text messages with dad almost pushed me over the edge.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So here we get to see her graduate high school. Could see her, that's her getting her diploma.
Guys,
And then here's a
what
cute
that
video.
look just made me. It's so cute. I love it. It's like a little evil eye. I'm wearing it for the 4th of July.
Her mom crocheted that for her.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I was to say, it's pretty cool, but there's not a lot to it.
There is not. No. But that's a really interesting, I think, cool project. I would
I was to
never
say,
though
I
wear.
think it's,
I've seen like crocheted bathing suit or knitted, and they look. I would not want to be wearing them at all,
I
even
know,
if you
I'm
weren't
like,
swimming. They seem very itchy.
how do those work if
But
you are, when it gets wet, fabric's gonna,
Yeah,
I don't know. It's one of those swimsuits that you don't get wet, right?
I would think so, but
Yes.
I don't know.
If you've seen the Netflix, you know, she definitely was a spoiled, entitled child. Now, Llama, do you want to be Dad or Mackenzie so we can read the text messages?
We're there already. Okay. I don't care. Whoever you don't want to be. So I guess I can be Mackenzie. Why not?
Okay.
You have the more
So
authoritative
Mackenzie
voice.
Green.
Mackenzie's green, you said? Okay.
Mhm. And guys, if anybody thinks calling this phone number is going to get you anywhere, it is no longer her phone number.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well,
Do you want me to make it bigger?
yeah, you are gonna have to make it bigger, but I probably would have blocked those out anyway. So, but all right.
I didn't
So,
because they are disconnected numbers.
for now. So, just saying. Anyway, so, are you up? It's mom. Is mom up? Can I stay till 2:30?
Make it bigger.
Yeah, there
There
we
we
go.
go. Okay.
Dad, by the way, this is like 2:43 in the morning. Wow.
Okay. I was wondering when you were going to catch.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you make me warm milk? What? That's gross. Ew. Is that a thing? Do people drink warm milk?
At
I'm
2:30
not a
in the
milk
morning?
drinker.
I don't either.
It's
So
all super
this
gross.
is from her dad responding, sorry, just seeing this. You still want milk?
Oh, hold on. I
This
gotta
is
answer this phone call. Sorry.
okay. It is 1:03 the next day, guys, when he sees this, because she asked for this milk at 2:43 in the morning. Okay. I'm going to read some of these. Mama Llama says, plus she drove the same route just days before. Well, stay tuned because we are going to tell a little bit more about that. Okay. Because the Netflix documentary makes it sound like she never took that road. Okay. And that is not the case.
All right. Sorry.
That's
That's
okay.
not important.
So he responds at 1:03 the next day. You still want milk? Oh, Buffy. What rumors did you hear about what that actually meant?
This is at 1:30.
The next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the afternoon.
Uh-huh. So he responded to it finally. So then
What does it mean, Buffy? Tell us what it means. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's weird.
And then a couple of days later.
Can you answer? Can you make me warm Nikki at 11:30 p.m.? What? Milk. Correct it at 11. What?
Yeah, 11:31 p.m. It was code for inappropriate relationship. That is what I thought, Buffy, but that was my first thought. He says okay at 11:32 p.m. And then this is from her.
Thanks. When you come in, be quiet. What the fuck?
Oh, I think we have to go to the next page.
Why would he need to be quiet?
I don't know, but then he doesn't respond. And then on the 13th, he sends an attachment saying worst hamburger ever with a picture.
Okay.
Okay. And then she responds.
Ew.
One of the kids wasn't eating it, so I asked why. He said they're terrible, so I tried one and he was correct and then some because he's a school teacher.
Oh, is that what her dad does?
He was a school.
Oh. What like grade was he at school? Like, what did he teach?
Arts at a private Catholic school,
Oh, okay.
but I don't
Okay.
remember what grade.
What the fuck is that?
And this is just an attachment, and can't
What
really
is it?
see what it is, but then you'll see it is seeds.
Oh, like weed seeds.
Weed seeds.
Oh, so she's mad because she has shitty weed.
And she's texting her dad to tell him.
Okay.
Let me see if I can spread this out a little bit more. So there we go. So dad says, now this is at 6:40 p.m. You be careful. Watch what you drink and smoke. Call me first if there is a problem so I can come help. This is in 2020, guys.
What is that?
She's 15.
Okay, XOXO. But if it's just a weed seed, what's gonna nothing's gonna happen. So weird. That's weird, but okay.
So then
Just
we
means
go
you
to the
got
next day.
non-dank weed. But
And this is
okay.
the next day from dad. You are not to spend any night at the boys' house ever. And that was at 9:17 in the morning. And then he says, this will never happen again. Then he says, are we clear? Okay, that was on the 16th at 9:17 a.m.
Okay.
She doesn't respond.
Until
And then
later.
this is the next one.
When are you gonna be home?
Any idea when you'll be done? I'm picking you up.
Soon.
This is on the 24th.
Come now.
Okay.
Hurry too. I'm in pain. What was she doing at 10 o'clock at night?
Don't know. Here. This is at 10:30. Out front. And that was on the 24th. And then we jumped to the 9th. Hey, call my cell when you're done, okay? Not a house phone. Who still has a house phone?
Weird. Well, I mean, it is a small, I don't know, maybe they just don't get good cell service there. I don't know how, like, if it's very rural or what. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's at 6:37.
Can you rub my feet at 11:35 p.m.? Can you rub my feet?
That's on the 22nd. This on the 23rd. I do love you, and I did not say anything about Dom when you were leaving with mom. Please let them help you at the hospital. So I read into that. Maybe getting looked at because she was in pain the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Then he responds. So that was on the 23rd. Then on the 27th, come home, please. I love you. Your choice. And then he says, when are you coming home? You're not going to be in trouble or get punished. Just come home. And this is on the same day.
6:30.
And that's at 6:21. Okay. And then this is a couple of days later.
Will you make me warm milk? And
Look at the time.
at 11:12 at night? What? These are weird.
Just saw this. Do you still want? This is at 10 the next morning.
No.
Yeah. So I said, there's in this same day, sorry, my phone was dead.
Are we sure warm milk also couldn't be code words for drugs?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm agreeing with, I think it's a code word for something. It doesn't make any sense unless this is some weird thing that do people drink?
I mean,
I've heard this saying,
my
drink warm milk.
kids, when
Milk,
they were
but
younger and they couldn't sleep, I would give them warm milk
yeah, kids and babies.
when they were like 5.
Have you drank warm milk at night as an adult?
I do not drink milk under any circumstances.
Yeah.
I call it cow piss.
I mean, technically it's cow titty juice, but
I know, but it's ugh. So
that's
then we
weird.
go to May 3rd.
Dad, can I please sleep over at Dom's tonight? I won't ask for a while. I just want a night with friends. Please let me tonight. It'll make me really happy. Please, Dad, I just want a night away from home.
That was at 7:51. 8:32. No. Sorry. Don't argue about it.
Okay.
It's a no.
Please let me, Dad.
Only thing that would make that worse if it says, please, Daddy. That would be the only thing that made it worse.
These aren't great.
I know.
Holy shit.
I'm not doing this with you. Sorry. The answer is no. Please just accept my wishes and do what your mother and I say. Please don't turn this into anything that causes me to come get you now. Okay? And that was at 8:38 on the 3rd. Okay. I don't know what happened, but then we're to the next day.
All right. Can you get me spray paint? Okay. Blue, hot pink, and purple. All right. She can't buy spray paint because she's not old enough.
Right.
So she has to have her parents buy. Like right now, please. And then
So
again
this is
at
at
12:06
6:20
a.m.
p.m. This is the next day.
Can you make me warm milk? What? Can you
And so
make
that
me
was
milk?
on
3
the
hours
5th.
later?
No, this is on the 8th. That was on the 5th at 12:06. This is on
Oh.
the 8th at 3:04 in the morning.
What in the bizarro land is happening? Can you make me milk? It has to be code word for something because there's no way at 17 years old you don't know how to put a cup of milk in the microwave. Stop.
He says okay at 3:05 in the morning. Why don't you get up and get it yourself? I mean, I'm just asking.
Milk. And definitely need milk.
Just asking.
Can you do it now?
And that was on the 8th. Now it's the 9th. So that, yeah, next day.
Can you make me milk? It's not milk. Text me when it's done. I'll come back. Okay.
Why would you leave if it's done?
I wanted to spray paint. I'm with people now.
Then why did you ask for milk?
Well, I thought it was an urgency like 4 days ago.
I know.
But okay.
So same day, when I tell you to wait. Thanks. Okay, so that was on the 9th at 4:50 p.m. Now we're on the 13th.
Can you make me hot cocoa? 21.
It's 1:21 in the morning. Is she not allowed to use the microwave or the stove? I mean, I'm asking.
Oh, yeah, they ain't making her hot cocoa, babes. There's no way this is about.
So that is 1:21 in the morning.
No way.
Sorry, just saw this at 4:08 p.m. the next day. Why do you need to tell her that? You think she didn't figure that out already? Okay, then we go a whole month later.
Can you bring tanning oil? I forgot it.
Okay, that is normal teenage text.
Yeah.
That's normal.
How far?
So then she sends this attachment with several things, but I did not go to those sites because I was scared I would get something bad on my computer. So now we're on the 27th.
Can you make me more stencils? Okay, because he's an art. Okay, that makes sense. But out of cardboard. Okay, for spray painting. Please let mom buy it. But I think she means buy it. Buy.
She corrected it. So then she sends pictures of what she wants to buy.
I'm surprised she just doesn't have her own card.
I know.
Okay.
So this is on July 4th, 2020. Be careful tonight and don't roll your eyes and say, oh my God, I'll know.
Okay.
Have fun. Love you.
Love you too.
Buffy, do you text your dad at 2 a.m. for warm milk? Or does your daughter text you at 2 a.m. for warm milk? And if she did, what would you say?
It's weird.
So then he says, everything going okay? So now this is the 25th. She's always sending me shit she wants me to buy.
Typical.
So he says, everything going okay on July 25th.
Yes. Did you fix the pic?
This is on July 30th. Yeah.
I need you to fix it ASAP.
Who says that to their parents?
I'm trying to post it.
Because she's trying to be an influencer. He says, did you send it to me? Have not seen it.
I sent it to mom.
Then why don't you ask mom for it? But anyway.
Question, do we have text from between her and her mom?
So that's what's interesting. No, it's all done on Instagram.
Oh,
their messaging is on Instagram. And yes, we have them.
Okay. Does she ask her mom for warm milk?
I don't know. I haven't read them. It is 1,900 pages.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So no, I don't know. He says, hold on. She's looking. So she sends them to dad. She's wanting him to lighten these up so she can post them. If you want to be an influencer, you should learn about good lighting, girl. I mean, just my thoughts.
There. Make those lighter.
Tomorrow. Promise.
Don't you have a
third
sticker printer?
Kind of. Not sure how you kind of.
Thanks, Dad. I love you.
And then she's sending TikTok videos.
Can you make me these?
Yes. I can make anything. Even warm milk.
I want those skeleton legs on a pair of my pants. Dad.
So this is on the 27th.
Jesus Christ.
12:40
You make
a.m.
me milk. You make me milk. Is this why you were like, just come on, so I could be here to read whatever the fuck this is, Terry?
12:48 a.m.
I can never. Now, Elbow Feet is going to be like, he's going to say, like, hey, babe, should I get some milk? And I'll be like, no, no. I don't know what it means, but no.
I mean, because she sent that at 12:48 a.m. Sorry, I was already asleep when you sent this. So that was on the 27th.
And she just says, milk. Question mark, question mark. Okay. Or not.
See, the eye rolls. That's what I needed, was the eye rolls.
My eye rolls.
Uh-huh. So then she sends a TikTok of a pair of pants. And then this is on the 28th.
You want weed peanut butter? All right, so we know milk is not code word for weed because she has no problem saying weed.
No, I don't like to eat my weed.
Fair. But also, okay, so we definitely know that there is milk is most likely not
And she's
code word.
15.
She's
Just
15,
remember this.
right. I thought she was 17.
No, this is in 2020. She was
Okay.
17 in 2022.
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
That's what I said.
Okay. I'm going to give you a little. Are you making me milk? Dad. Dad. Are you
And then,
home?
yeah, I'm just like, and then he says, why? Are you okay? She sends pictures of something else. I don't know what it is. And she sends more.
Get mom this. From Glass House.
Bye, tell mom not to look. That makes sense.
I don't have any money. They close at 6.
Get it from mom.
Hey, mom, can I have money to go buy you something that you can't know about? Thanks. I have no money. Get it. Dad.
I mean, this is the day before Christmas.
Oh, it is. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Now, that was on the 24th. Now, this is on the 29th. You have 10 minutes to get home, or I will call the police myself. And this is at 12:40 p.m.
Oh.
On the 29th.
I'm finishing up a nail appointment. Be home soon.
Okay, Buffy says, I'm just saying that sounds like a 15-year-old girl. Agreed. Oh, and Karen says Mackenzie is the bully. Okay.
She's something. All right.
She
This
is
is weird.
something.
These are weird. These are some of the weirdest texts. And I've been reading weird text messages. These
I
are
thought you would
weird.
appreciate this.
What is the milk? It's going to haunt me. Like, oh my
On
God.
12:29, 'cause she's getting her nails done. He says, I would leave now. Then he says, because then it's 8:05 p.m., 12:41. She still ain't home by 8:05, it looks like. How disrespectful you are. I told you, you were not allowed to drive. You will not be driving at all. I will get you or any of your friends, no questions asked. Please don't drive around tonight. Be careful. Tell the boy the same. Love you.
Okay, so it's New Year's Eve.
Then Karen says, where's the proof? It was the other girl throwing rocks, not Mackenzie. She usually is the instigator. So Karen, the person I talked to was either there when it happened or heard from the parents that rocks were hitting the window. I would have to clarify one of those, because I don't have it in front of me.
Oh, this must have been something you covered before.
Yes, this was something earlier.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, I don't know anything about any rocks. It's just milk and it's weird. It's just milk and it's weird, Karen. That's what it's weird. Okay, love you too.
Then it was on 1/1, so New Year's Day. Tell us you're all right as soon as you see this. So apparently she didn't come home.
We up at Dom's. Happy birthday, Dad. Love you.
So apparently
Like,
his birthday is the day before
oh,
Valentine's Day. She didn't send anything. She just sent a
okay.
text. So then on the 13th, thanks, baby. Then we're that night on his birthday.
Will you make me warm milk, please?
So Karen says there's tons of Malays manipulating situations. She did this with Dom too on the daily and with the car incidents. We're going to read her and Dom's text too. They are crazy. So on the 20th, I'm guessing he took her the milk.
I guess. Are you home? Can you please try to book me a massage sooner than 7? I have a birthday party that I have to leave for at like 6. Damn, girl. What? Mom is telling me to book it when, first of all, I never even talk to adults and I have no money and I don't drive.
You do
Okay.
drive, sweetheart. So that was on the 20th.
Okay.
So this was in March. Yes, I'm okay. Feel like I have a cold.
Okay. To be honest, you need weed. I don't think that cures colds, but okay. I'm worried.
LOL. No, don't be worried. I actually feel good. Just irritated that I got it and have to quarantine for 10 days.
COVID's, we ain't going to help your COVID. Kenzie, get out of here. That's not a good idea. When it's like, mostly like a lung thing and stuff. Don't do that. It's not a good idea.
Karen says,
yeah, that's gay AF.
Karen says, my 3 daughters have never acted this way. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I mean, my granddaughter is the only youngin' I have now. If she texts me and asks for warm milk or even for a drink, my response would be, get it your damn self. But that's just me.
COVID's some BS. You shouldn't have taken the test. Kendra has hella test. Oh, fake test, I'm assuming. Okay, all right. Hey, Dad, I hope you're feeling okay and your test goes well. Weird.
Sends a picture of herself driving. Okay, Buffy, why do you feel attacked?
You're not bringing your kid weird milk things at night.
I mean, now, if they're sick or they've had a really bad day, I would be like, absolutely, let me do that. Like if their first boyfriend broke up with them. But we see this as often. She asked for milk and her feet rubbed. I never asked my dad to rub my feet.
No.
Nice picture.
A picture of a dog. Cammy misses you.
Of course he does. He's my dog. Then on 3:10, he says, do you have any Hershey bars? At 1:10 in the morning.
No, it's 6:20 in the morning. Or wait. Why does it have 2 different timestamps on it? Because one says 6:20 a.m.
Ask Cellbrite.
Oh, yeah, that fucking explains everything.
I was going to say, ask Cellbrite.
But also, I mean, I don't know, if it's 1:10 in the morning, okay, because he's probably got the munchies. But 6:20 in the morning, what are you doing? I do.
Do you want to give one? Okay.
Is a Hershey bar actually a Hershey bar?
I don't know.
Or
So then
is
we
it
have
also
3 days later
the food is here.
at 10 o'clock at night. Thanks.
Want me to bring it up?
No, I'll be down. So then the next morning at 10:40 a.m., could Dom move his car so I can get out? Thanks.
Can we get his keys? Come get his keys.
She just told her dad to come get the keys. Never mind. Thanks.
Okay. You're getting me from school, right?
Yes. What time?
2:25 is when school's out. Ask mom when to leave. Okay.
Can he not figure it out himself? How long it takes to get to the school?
Because traffic is usually bad.
I'm here, second row left of the doors. Music will be blasting. LOL.
He's a cool dad. LOL. Okay.
Mind you, he's a school teacher. Then this
Send a pic.
was,
What?
yeah, the same day. Send a pic.
Send a pic. She couldn't find the car. If your view of your view.
I'm next to an orange SUV. Find the orange SUV.
Dom will drive me tomorrow to Polaris. I have a ride home from Polaris. Are they talking about Polaris all the way down here?
I don't know what Polaris is.
Polaris is a town just north of here, close to where we stayed when the Airbnb.
Oh,
So it's like right there. So, and it's named the Polaris Mall, right? So like, because that's, I mean, we're talking like a good 2.5-2 hour drive down to Columbus. So,
and then she says,
let's see what Polaris is by. Maybe it's a different place.
He's not like a regular dad. He's a cool dad, like from Mean Girls. Okay, Buffy, rubbing a child's head is different than their feet.
What is?
I rub Monkey Butt's hair like this, and it helps her fall asleep when she's having anxiety. So hair is different than feet. Just saying.
Where's this career center at? Maybe that's what she's talking about.
That's what I was thinking it was.
Oh,
she was doing online or.
Okay, yeah, there is a Polaris Career Center just north of Strongsville. So that's probably what she's talking about.
Because she was doing cosmetology.
Oh, yeah, this looks like kind of and it's adult education school, but it looks like a trade kind of place. So that makes a lot more sense. Because I was like, why the fuck is she driving? I mean, the malls and stuff. If she wants her name brand stuff that she was getting, then yeah. But that's probably what she's talking about. Sorry. All right.
That's okay.
Bring my iPad when you get me.
Where is it?
In my room.
That is such a teenager's response. I'm coming. I'm here. Do I need to sign you out?
Okay, I'll come. Give me 5. Where are you parked?
So then that's later that day. Thanks, baby. I had fun today with you. Is it wrong, or has it been so long since I've had a teenager that some of these just give me the heebie-jeebies?
What, like him calling her baby? No,
just all of it.
I will come home and I'll just be like, "Oh, hey, babes."
No, baby doesn't bother me. It's just the whole.
I mean, I'll probably, I guess, stop calling him that eventually because I don't think he likes it very much. But me calling him baby is way different than me calling Elbow Feet baby.
Right.
different
But I love
tone.
that
I
Dad
don't think
had
it's that
fun.
weird, but or was fun. I'm always down to eat.
So this is the next day. Picking you up, 10. I'll text you when I get there. I'm here.
Milk is cold AF. What? That's so confused. I'm going to drink it, but it's not warm.
Bring it down.
The milk is so confusing.
Bring it down. So that was the 16th. Now we're to the 17th.
I mean, are they just really talking about milk the whole time?
I'm like, if they are, it's even more weird.
It's so weird.
Because why can't you go get it yourself?
Yeah. You don't know how to. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, this is going to haunt me all weekend, Terry. I hope you're happy.
Good.
Can you go in my room and see if I have any mannequin heads in there? Because mine is missing. Missing, obviously.
Okay. There are 2 white foam heads with wigs on them. That's all I saw. So that was at 8:48. Then it's 1:43. Do I need to pick you up?
Yeah.
I'm here about the same spot as the other day.
Okay. Is high voltage open?
Yes, they're open till 9 p.m. It's $22 per race. It's a go-kart track, I think.
Oh.
And then we go to that night.
Oh. Can you make me more milk, please?
Okay. Why don't you get her a microwave and a refrigerator in her room? I mean, just asking. So that was the 17th.
We all have
now,
weird shit, but this
now
is
we get to the
weird.
18th. I mean, maybe she has cramps or something. I don't know. Bye. Be by to pick up is 10:30. Okay. You're at Dom's. Please confirm you got my text. Ken's. 10:11 to 10:22. Okay. Then she says,
Okay. Coming. Are you here?
not yet. 5 minutes. Here. I said, I'm here. Ken's?
Okay. I don't know if she's angsty teenager, but I've decided to channel angsty teen mama.
Let's go. You knew I was coming. I was trying to get extra time. So that was on the 18th. Now this goes to the 26th. If any trouble arises, call this number. It's my friend Jimmy. He lives in Toledo.
Okay, good. I will.
Be safe and smart, please. Love you.
We are at the hotel. We're not doing shit. It's boring. So I think I'll be fine.
Sorry, I worry a lot. Don't go anywhere alone.
LMAO. We won't.
Don't laugh. I'm not going to sleep well tonight.
I mean, yeah, probably. She's in fucking Toledo.
So then,
sorry for the one person that might be watching in Toledo. You know where you are. You know.
A couple of days later, he says, hey, it's Mom's birthday Wednesday. We're going to Buca for dinner. Find out what she wants for her birthday. Or if you have any ideas, let me know.
Yeah, I want some raviolis.
I was excited. I want some raviolis.
You do? Yeah, all right. I'm like, oh, some raviolis sound good. Okay, I will. Mom told me she wants a really nice week for her birthday.
A week.
Wig. Oh, she wants a really nice wig for her birthday. Okay. One that's going to look extremely natural. Like she's not even wearing one. She wants one, and her color, we need to find one ASAP. Oh, why does her mom like have cans, or she just wears them?
Just, I don't know.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
talk when you get home, okay?
Are you on the way?
Waiting on Danny, then we're on the way. And Danny is her younger sister.
Oh, okay.
And this is a couple of days later.
You could have just went to Columbus. I don't know why mom made it seem like shampoo and conditioner was more important than shelves for my room. And she's talking about you could have just went to the IKEA down in Columbus / Polaris. I really need the shelves. Does she live in the same house?
It's okay. No, she lives with Dom now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's okay. You're my pumpkin.
Okay. I know. I just don't want the shelves to be sold out. I really need them. Can you just order it?
Okay. So that was on the 2nd. Now it's the 13th. Hey, sorry to wake you up, but Dom's got to move his car so I can go to work now. So you know what? She hasn't moved in with Dom yet because she moves in with him in the summer. So she is still living at home until summer.
Oh, okay.
So Dom needs to get up because he spent the night and move his car. Kens.
Why would he think she's answering texts at 6:30 in the morning? Okay.
Yeah. So then it's 3 days later. Hey, sorry to wake you, but Dom's got to move his car so I can go to work now. So it happened again. She's awake.
Okay.
Then she sends an attachment, which I'm not sure what it is.
Do you know your glasses are there?
And then this is several days later. Wakey, wakey. Dom needs to move his car.
Why did he park in the fucking street?
I mean, this is 40 minutes later. My parents, first of all, they would not have been letting a boy sleep in my room. But, okay, that was on the 21st. And then he sends it again. Wakey, wakey. Dom needs to move his car. Wakey, wakey. Dom needs to move his car. Kens. Wakey, wakey. Don needs to move his car. Now.
Oh my God. Go fucking pound on the door.
I have to leave.
We are very different people.
We are way different people. Wakey, wakey. He needs to move his car.
Exactly, Bill. I ain't texting your ass, okay? Ain't happening.
Kens. Keeps going. And then I'm guessing they got up and got the car. Because I'm here to tell you. I grew up in a household where we had a single car driveway and then we had to drive in the back. My parents would not have texted me if we had phones. They would have knocked on my door and opened my door. And my mom, if you didn't wake up the first or the second time, she was known to pour ice cold water on my brother to get his ass out of bed.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know where we can get cones? Mom doesn't want to help. I've been trying to practice maneuverability and nobody is helping. Like, my test is tomorrow.
Are the cones Up at the high school?
No, some fucking idiot moved them.
I also didn't say the F word to my mother. Just saying.
So now there's no cones there.
Call the school or go to office and ask about the cones. Maybe they put them out after school ends.
Like, I don't know about you guys, but if you go to like a BMV that does the driver's test, they already have them there. Like, you're allowed to go practice here in Ohio. I'm in Ohio, so it's an Ohio thing. You go to one of the branches that does driving tests, and guess what will be there? Cones. And you can just practice all you want. So okay. There's not even school today. But I'm gonna call them.
Maybe the cones are off to the side and just not in the lot.
Someone just bring them here. The school does not own them.
Oh.
Neither does the state of Ohio, but you're fine. I just called.
Okay, you can wait for me when I get out of school, 4 p.m.-ish, or try Home Depot or Lowe's and see if they have them, or just use a parking space without cones. Have Dim, which I'm assuming is Dom, or someone stand like the one cone at the top and maneuver around them.
Whew, I would not be volunteering to do that job, sir. Are you going to do that? I wouldn't.
Or just wait for me.
Mama just called the school and they said they're going to see if they have cones.
I thought you called them, Kenzie.
Well, no.
She
Cones. Ever fucking put that on my car again? Never. Now, I'm going to be late to school because I had to turn around and go take that shit off. What did he put on there?
LOL.
It's seriously not funny. Like, I will seriously flip the fuck out. What did it do? Say happy fucking birthday, Kens? Oh no, the horror.
Don't talk to me like that. LOL.
Sir, I'm going to talk to you. Oh, holy fucking shit. What? Okay, wow. I'm going to talk to you however I want until that bumper sticker stops showing up on my car.
What do you want to bet it says student driver?
Boom. Jeez. Wow.
I know.
Fuck?
I'm like, oh, wow. No. LOL.
Because now I'm late somewhere that my hours matter. Okay, then call Polaris and get my hours back.
You didn't need to come all the way back. Just take it off. LOL. That's your fault. LOL.
Blocked. The fuck? I'd be like, all right, I'm taking the keys now, bitch. It's not your car, it's mine. All right, have a good
You
day.
would not have a phone.
No way. No way.
Hi, Stringer Bell. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm like,
we'd be thrown down. I'm just
we're
going to say.
stop here, and I've got to ask because I have not been a mom to a teenager in a long time. But I am telling you, this shit would not have flown with me.
I'd have been like, oh, guess what? I'm taking your phone, and now you are blocked from everybody. It's not cute.
If my kids would have ever sent this to Double H, oh, they would have never gotten the phone back. Ever. Where I would have been the softie and been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Been thrown down.
Yeah. Thanks for the laugh. LOL.
Sure, you are.
He's antagonizing her. Giggle.
He is, but he's also a pushover. He has no backbone. You can already tell from all the previous
4 days
messages.
later.
What candle scents does mom like? Can you try to get my picture from this video?
I can't see it.
She could use eyeliner for a month. Exactly. Oh, we would throw down.
For a month? You take away what's important to them. That's true. I mean, I have to say, I will remember one of my sons having a meltdown when I took his phone away. I mean, Jeffa, if you ever watch this, I love you, but damn, the meltdown. So here's Dad. Am I unblocked? Sorry you didn't have a good time last night. Really, no matter what, Kens, I love you and only want the best for you.
If I was blocked on my kid's phone,
I wouldn't have a phone.
We ain't playing that game. Ain't playing it. No way.
And then one day we'll have to ask Jeff if he wants to come on, because then when I found that he bought a second phone that I didn't pay for, that someone else gave him, and I found it, oh, you should ask him. Shit hit the fan big.
Right. Oh, thank you, Liz, for the
Thank
gold
you,
coin.
Liz.
Thank you for the jewels.
But I mean,
jewels.
Every parent-child has a different relationship. And I'm not saying my way was the right way, but I am going to say, if you do not have consequences for actions, they don't learn. Just like with the toddler, you see them stick a fork in an outlet, it needs to be a strong enough reaction that they don't want to do it again.
Yeah, because then they have to like live out in the world with other people. And those people are not going to be as nice to them as you are, okay, at all. Yeah, no, I mean, sure, to each their own, but guess what? I sure as fuck wouldn't be doing any of this. Are you crazy?
I mean, times were different back when I was growing up. My mom was very quick with a backhand against the mouth, which I don't agree with hitting your children in your mouth. But you know what? She only had to do it to me
end up hitting
once.
him in the mouth.
She only did it to me once, because I learned you do not call your mom the B word because she took something from you.
Same. Wow. Yeah. I can't believe it either. It is wild.
Yeah, I'm like,
and I am not a pearl clutcher. Like,
I'm like,
go right ahead and try. Yeah, anybody tries to talk to me like that, are you kidding me? Okay.
I mean, ask my husband, Double H. He made the mistake one day of just saying, "Just shut up." I didn't speak to him for a day because you don't ever tell me to shut up. Like this morning, he was joking and he said something. He goes, "Just shut up." He goes, "Oh, I mean, just be quiet." It was a strong enough reaction. He knows never to do that again.
Yeah. I don't really
never ever
that
even
often.
thought of calling your mom a B.
But when I do, watch out.
I called my mom a B because she let my brother go to East Beach in Galveston, but told me I couldn't because it was safe for boys to go alone, but not for girls. And I said, "Mom, you're being a bitch." And whap, right across
I'll
the
do
face.
it.
And guess
I'll
what?
do it.
I didn't get to go to the beach, and I had a bloody mouth. So
I mean, I'm not saying violence is the answer. I'm not saying that, but sometimes it happens. And, you know,
shut up was a dirty word in my house because my drunk dad liked to use it a lot. So it gives me trauma.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
but this is like, I mean, this is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, it gets worse.
Oh, of course it does.
Here's the next day.
Oh, can I go to Crocker Park? Sorry, I thought I already read that one. Please. Lobster bisque. Yeah, girl. Never park my car there again.
It's 2 days later. I mean, damn. Why? Okay.
I'm going to text the back, the fuck? Who you think? Who are you messaging me?
No.
Because it ain't me.
He says, "Okay, why? Why are you saying okay?" So that was the 18th. Then we go to the 20th.
Happy Father's Day. You just texted. Don't you? Okay. Cool. What is that? A
It
drone
says
and a
coming
plane?
with the goods. It's a drone with weed.
Oh. Okay.
Just giving him weed. Thanks, baby.
Well, thank
In
you
bed
for the super
listening.
chat, Liz. I
By the
mean,
way, Liz loves her koozie that we sent her.
oh, yay. I
So
love
we are
that,
being
Liz.
represented across the pond.
I
So
love
then on
it.
the 24th, oh, I got to read this. I got spanked on the daily. And last time my mom tried to slap me across the face, I stopped her hand and told her she would never slap me again. She didn't. I was 18 at that point.
Oh,
My
there you
mom
go.
only slapped me in the face that one time. And she was so, I mean, I think it was just a quick reaction because she cried and she felt so bad.
Oh, yeah. Me
But
too.
I will tell you this, when my grandmother, my mama, found out what I said to my mom, the look in her eyes let me know to never call my mom a B again, because she threatened to cloud up and rain on me. And she's like, I didn't bring you into this world, but I did raise you until you were 1. And I didn't raise you to act like your brother.
No. I mean, I already done told my, not so little llama, who's 6 feet tall now. He's gonna be bigger. And I was just like, just know that no matter how big you get, you don't scare me. Okay. You should still be scared of your mom, no matter
Yeah.
how big you become.
I was more
okay?
scared of my grandmother, who sits on
Mm.
my desk and gives me the look.
I was like, mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, I got physically trailed in front of people in the car to go to church until I was 17.
Jeez.
Oh, Lainey, your mom was the queen of bitch slap. It was her go-to move.
Now, you should feel very bad if you end up having to do that.
Yeah,
Like,
my
'cause,
mom
I mean,
felt really bad.
yeah, because like even when I have to, do parent things I don't want to do, but you have to do because you're the parent, it doesn't feel good.
It
All
doesn't.
right, it doesn't, and you feel like shit, but you know that in the end, it is for a good reason, and that's just part of being a parent. But then going overboard, that's a whole. Those are two
This,
very different things.
now, but one thing I won't agree with.
But you talk to me like that, we're gonna have some problems.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
My dad, when he liked to use a switch when we were young in middle school, and one day he told me, "This hurts me more than you." And I remember I turned and looked at him. I said, "Then why is it my legs that are bleeding and not yours?"
Yeah. That's fucked though. You don't need to go that far. That doesn't need to happen. That does not need to happen.
You had a black belt in Taekwondo. Oh, you could have kicked her ass, but you didn't. See? Good restraint. So now we get to the 24th, 4 days after Father's Day. Would you do me a favor tonight? If they say milk, I'm going to. Please. I won't ground you next time you piss me off.
What?
Really?
What?
Never mind. How long was this between this text that you're begging? 6:46.
Like 4 hours.
To 8:27. Okay, never mind. Your mother really loves me.
Okay.
But you missed out on a grounding pass. Okay, Stephen, have you ever really grounded her? I'm just asking because these text messages do not reflect that. So I'm asking.
That's weird.
Okay, so that was on the 24th, then the 28th.
Your windows are down.
Oh, what does lady say? I wasn't abused. We laugh about it now. My sister and me, and even my mom many years later, wasn't embarrassed about it. It was never violent. I never got hurt or bled or bruises or anything. It was just her.
My hair was tickling the inside of my ear.
Uh-oh.
The worst.
So your windows are down. So guess he rolled them up, because then we go to July 5th.
Food? Question marks. A lot of them. Excuse me.
So then what day is this? So then several days later, she sends a picture of something. I don't know. They had that at the mall, remember?
No. When?
You don't remember the radio-controlled cars and track?
Turn you down. Tell me when you're home.
KK.
How big is their house? That they don't know when somebody's home. How long?
On way, few minutes. Can we also use complete sentences to some degree? In driveway.
Hi, baby. Speaking of.
Speaking of baby.
My not so little llama. Hi, sweetie. How was your day? Good. Good. Hey, are you scared of your mom? Oh, he went away too fast. That's a no, probably. I said, are you scared of your mom?
No.
No. Oh yeah, I know. It's warm out.
Natalie needs a stint with Mackenzie.
You can turn on the air conditioner in my room because I think I shut it off earlier if you want. Because it is kind of warm in here. Sorry. I probably should have muted there. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. Coming. Where did you put that vodka? See, I thought maybe milk was code for a drink, but apparently not.
And this is at 9:15 at night.
Yeah.
On the counter where I showed it to you, LOL.
Unless it's been a code for a long time and now they don't care.
She's still not old enough.
But then why would she care that the vodka was cold? You'd want it to be cold.
Yeah.
But, oh.
Then this is a couple of days later. TSA sucks. I have a big pair of scissors, a toolkit, my butane lighter, and they missed it.
Butane lighter?
Then he says, sorry for mom.
Lol.
Then he's in Vegas, apparently, because that is the tower on the Strip. I know that because I live there.
I wish.
Wishes he was there. Then he sends more pictures from Vegas and more pictures from Vegas. Then he sends a picture of Stoned 1 and Stoned 2. I'm going to get you and Dom these.
Cool. OMG. Yes.
Really? What size is Dom?
It's funny. Larger. Okay, that's very helpful. Very helpful.
You'd like it here, but you need to be 21 to have all the fun.
Obviously.
Steve, I'm going to tell you not true. They live there and kids get into a lot of trouble in Vegas. But then she sends a picture that I don't know what it is. So then on the 10th, which one? There's been at least 3.
Tell mom to answer my text right now. Right now. Do it. Little angry gremlin. Question mark, exclamation mark. I'm questioning very loudly. Are you just not going to help?
Sorry, not getting involved. I'm just going to get mad.
Thanks for making this the worst birthday I ever had. Oh, her birthday is me and Ella Pete's anniversary.
That's not her actual birthday. Her birthday's on the 4th.
Oh.
Please answer the phone. I'm not going to yell. You need to work with us. And going to the West Coast is out of the question. We do not have the time or the money to get there. We would get there and have to turn around and leave.
There's a lot more places in between that we could go to. I am never going to forget this. It's the least of your problems, girl.
Then come up with somewhere.
New Orleans, Nevada. That's not. Oh, gosh. That's also not how you spell Mississippi, but okay. Mississippi. Well, I guess maybe if you sound it out like they do down there, it would be Mississippi. Question marks. So we've got New Orleans, Mississippi, and Nevada. Okay. Question marks. I just come up with some. Know what? Are we ducked? I think she means fucked.
And then a picture.
That's Hot Wheel grab bags at this garage sale. Or there's Hot Wheel grab bags at this garage sale. Never drive my car again without putting gas in it. Like, what the fuck? Okay. How are you going to drive someone else's car? They're not put a single set of gas in it when it's literally below the line. Do you have money now, Kent? It was not below the line when I gave you my car.
First, I took your car to get service, which I paid for, and had to waste an hour of my time waiting for it and clean some of the inside because the person that drives it is a slob and doesn't keep it clean. Then, when I returned your car to the driveway, I noticed the gas was on empty. So I left you a note, told you when you came home, and told your mother to tell you. So be more respectful and responsible. You owe me $74 for the service and $25 for the hour I had to sit there wasting my time for my disrespectful daughter. So I just want to know, are you trying to rationalize with her?
I'll be right back, Terry.
Okay. Because if, once again, if I would have said those words to either of my parents, I wouldn't have been driving a car. I would have just say, I would not be driving a car. Okay. Now I'll read for her while she's gone. So this was, several days later. I'm inside. We are leaving now. Get corn and watermelon. And then the next day, can you come get us? What would you say? Belle said, I would have gone and found her. Exactly. I mean, I'm here. Okay, and this is on the 16th. So am I. Oh, okay. This is the same day. I may have to save that one for Llama to read just so we can see her eye rolls. Okay? Just so we can see her eye rolls. I have to ask a question. I don't know if anybody watching has teens nowadays. Has social media made kids think it's okay to talk to your parents like this? I mean, I'm asking seriously because the entitlement is just having me floored. Having me floored. So, I just spilled water all over my desk. So I've got to use my blanket, guys. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I just spilled that whole glass on my other laptop. Okay, guys. Party foul of water. Okay. I mean, I often wonder why people feel safe behind a keyboard and make comments, people that are adults. Do teenagers feel that same way, that they think it's safe to say via text if they're not in person? Because I don't know. Okay, Llama's still gone, so I'm going to read the next one. Okay,
I'm coming.
because
I'm coming.
oh, you're
I
coming,
just had
then
to
I'll
let the
save it
dog
for
go.
you.
Yeah. And by the
It's
way,
okay. I just spilled water
everybody
on
is
my
like
other
that because
laptop.
of
Is it
like that because of the internet. Everybody is an entitled asshole because of it.
okay?
Because they're used to saying whatever they want with no consequences, and so now they go into the real world and act that way too. In my opinion, it's allowed everyone to be entitled assholes.
So
Anyway, sorry.
apparently, Mackenzie is somewhere that her dad is, and I am eating one of my favorite candies.
She's somewhere where her dad is.
Yeah. So
Okay.
she says, "I'm here." He
Oh,
says,
okay.
"So am I." And then she says,
Fuck that bitch in the red car. Oh, okay. I lost my happy face paint. If you find one, it's mine. Oh,
Elbow
okay.
Feet's on his way home, honey.
Oh, yay. No insurance person yet, babes. So
What is happy face paint?
I don't know.
My first thought was acid.
Well, it's something. What? I don't know what it is. They have a lot of
So
weird.
he says,
Yeah.
it's on the key rack. Oh, that's not acid. Okay. Oh boy, we're back to this. 9:23, 7:20 in the morning. Dom has to move car. Dom has to move car.
Oh my goodness. Oh, if he says
Dom
it's on
has to move car. Kins. Why do I feel like we've done this before? Now.
WIA. I forget what WIA stands for. I'm not the best with acronyms. What you about? I don't know if that's what that means.
I know,
But
this is the next day.
calamari, extra lemon, no sauce on the calamari if there's sauce, lobster bisque, and a side of a bread they gave. Oh, okay.
Yum.
I work at 6 o'clock and I need to leave by 5:50. Oh, she has a job.
She has a job?
All right.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
okay.
making a note of that because I am going to ask one of our friends where she worked. NK job. Sorry, just needed to find that out.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe that's her job. Maybe she does like face painting or something.
Maybe. That's true.
Maybe that's why she needed the paint.
Okay.
What time will you be back? Question mark.
I want to see how long she gives him to answer.
Probably not very long.
5:01:49.
Oh, no. Longer than I
5:10.
thought.
Okay.
That's fair. I'm not
That's
even going to be
fair.
upset with her about it. I'd be annoyed.
I'm there now waiting for it to come out. Oh, he went to pick up her food.
Oh, bet.
What does bet mean? Okay, I was thinking the same thing.
Good. Well,
Then
yeah, but you
just-
don't need two T's, babes.
Can you just say good?
Yeah.
Oh, Dad sends her a picture flipping her off.
Okay.
That's real mature. Just
Okay.
saying, Steve. With love. Okay, he sent it with love. That makes it all better.
Right. Right.
On my way home, traffic sucks. I just got a really cool text message about something that I
Oh.
can't share.
Oh.
Okay. Then a picture of traffic. Okay, I have to ask, how bad is traffic in Strongsville, Ohio? Because I thought it was like a small town.
No, it looks like it's right outside Cleveland. So like it's like
Okay.
it's
Like
very
where we
close.
drove through when we went downtown
Well,
and
we
we
didn't
were
go to
throwing
Cleveland,
ducks.
honey.
Oh, where were we?
You were in Columbus. Cleveland is all the
Columbus.
way up
It
north
starts
at the
with a
lake.
C.
So
Okay, it starts with the C.
all of our cities go by sea. Columbus, Cleveland,
Okay,
Cincinnati.
so then that would make
Uh,
sense.
but yeah, like I mean, that whole area up there, it's I think like suburbia traffic from what I'm getting. I've never been to Strongsville, but I'm gonna go with it. They're not in Cleveland. They're still quite a ways from
Okay.
Cleveland. But like if you go to Canton or Akron, traffic sucks everywhere. So and if they're using 71, which it's right off of, then yeah.
These parents weren't parents, they were friends and not good ones.
Yes, bells. I was
guys,
thinking that too.
just to tell y'all our plan, we're going to deep dive into Mackenzie. Then we're going to do Dominic, and then we're going to do Davion, and then we're going to do their families
Okay.
because there's some interesting stuff about all of the families that's interesting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I have a pretty good relationship with our son, but like I am a parent when I need to be a parent.
And
that's the part that you're like when you have to be an asshole,
right.
you have to, and it's nobody wants to be, all right. But so what if your kid doesn't like you that day? Get over it. Okay. It's fine.
I will say I spoke to one of a family friend who is an adult, so friends with her parents. And she said that when their girls were younger and they were getting ready to go into high school, they had a conversation and they both said, I want to make sure that my daughter always feels that she can come to me.
Yeah.
And that it's safe.
You can.
And she goes, but I think Natalie took it too far and wanted to be her friend.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that, like we have that dialogue, with Not So Little Llama, but also like, here's a lesson about friendship, right? All right. You don't want your friends to just be yes men all the time.
No, you don't.
Because if your friends can't be honest with you when they need to be, which is by being able to tell you stuff you don't want to hear because they have your best interest in mind. Like, I don't know what else your definition of friendship is. And parents that don't want to do that because they're afraid their kid's not going to like them, you're honest, in my opinion, you're doing your child a disservice.
I agree.
Because we have very open conversations, age appropriate, of course, with Not So Little. And now we're having to have some more, like teenage adult conversations. But
Same
like,
with my
yeah,
boys.
it does know. Like, yeah, if you go out and you decide that you're going to get like, fucked up or something, like you call us, we're going to come pick you up. But we are going to have a very serious talk about this.
You're not going to get in trouble, but we're going to have a conversation.
Right. Because you should be able to have these sorts of conversations. And yes, you do want your kid to be able to come and tell you, are they going to tell you everything? No. All right.
No.
But like this is part of your job as a parent, I feel.
Because if you don't teach them boundaries, they're never going to know.
They're never going to know. And they're going to run all over a whole bunch of other people for the rest of their life, all because you couldn't handle your kid being mad at you for a day or 2 days.
Isn't your job as a parent is to hope one day you've done it right and your kids do get mad at you? Thank you for the sparkles.
I mean, how many of us, right? Like, yeah, as kids, we don't get it, right? But then when you get into like your later 20s or you become a parent yourself, you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's, I was an asshole. Yep, I was definitely, I mean, it took a long time for you to come to that conclusion, but.
Best thing is when my older son, Jeff, looked at me because he got older and he looked at me and he goes, I am so glad that you were my mom. Right. And I was like, why? He goes, because you taught me right from wrong and you didn't let me be a shithead.
Right. Now, it doesn't mean we didn't fuck up in between.
That's exactly. It doesn't mean we didn't screw up.
But, like, ugh.
I got to go back to this Lainey thing because I've seen Airplane a bunch. The two type talking. I remember when they asked, bet, babe, slide piece of porter, drink side, run in Java. It means, yes, ma'am, I would like the steak and for a drink coffee. Then just say those words. Yeah.
It doesn't sound as
No.
cool, Terry.
It doesn't sound as cool, I guess.
And we say bet a lot.
Okay.
Bet.
Oh, now we're going to go to Double H's birthday.
Okay, yay.
Something blingy, but I can't tell what.
You
no.
need to fix this.
3 days later. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
On the 21st. How are you feeling?
Not okay.
Sorry,
Oh, that's true, Bells.
baby.
We have had that too. We do. We do have a code word because like when he went over to like
We
this,
Mhm.
person's house after school, he is not used to doing that. And we are like, if you end up not wanting to be there, you just call us. Like, and you don't have to, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter why you don't want to be there. We don't care. I will come get
Mhm.
you wherever you are at any time.
We had code words too, so that
Mhm.
we did it so if you didn't want to say, hey, I want to leave, we had a code word so that it would be like, I would say, no, you're coming home. And I would put it on me, not
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Yeah. We also have like a special emoji too. So that way, if he's like, in a situation where he can't really like text the message or something like
Mhm.
that, and he sends me that emoji, then I know that like, or we know,
Any
he
is
needs
good as
he
long
needs
as
it
it's
as
not
well.
pink sparkles because I will be
It's not,
offended.
no,
Thank you. Then I'm
it's
good.
not. It's one that we don't use that often, so like it wouldn't
Yeah.
ever come up in any other
Use it.
conversation. So
Okay. That makes sense.
but I suggest that too,
Yeah.
because those can sometimes be quicker to send than an
Mhm.
actual message, and doesn't look really like they're typing to
Right. You
anything.
can just hit one.
So, it could work in a variety of situations for them. But so we have our own special emoji. So
Look at you being a good mom.
I know I try.
Then dad says, sorry, baby. And then he says, we'll figure it out. Just try and be patient with us, okay? We only attempting to help. We love you. I love you. Let us help.
I need help spray painting this head. Okay. I also need a top coat so it's not sticky.
Are you home?
Yes. The paint is literally sticky. Well, how are you going super heavy with it, girl? What are you doing? I touched by the ear and it's sticky.
Is
You
she
have
spraying
fans?
spray paint on
Yeah.
those foam heads?
I don't know what she's spraying it on, but
Because if
it's
you are, it's not going to dry.
You need some vents and some fans, girl. You done messed up. Just like I told you it would be. So what are we going to spray on top of it so not make it sticky? Somebody's waiting till the last minute to do a project too, I can tell.
All paint will be that way. Wait until I get home.
Why did you tell me it wasn't going to be sticky then?
We'll figure it out. Don't panic.
I like how they correct themselves. I don't.
I
I'm like,
don't
just
either.
fucking figure it out. If you can't figure it out, I don't know what to tell you. Unless it's like really, really confusing.
Right.
It's literally sticky. You better fix what you ruined.
How did he ruin it if you painted it?
The fuck? Right?
Okay.
Or I will fail Polaris.
So,
Are you trying to say you're slow? It's kind of funny.
I'm saying when you speak to me with disrespect, I don't care if you fail.
Let me know when it's fixed.
And I bet you he fixes it, doesn't he?
Question mark. Do you know how to use a music saw? I don't know what that means. Good. I have no idea.
Hold on. I don't know what that is, but he didn't answer. So then we go to a couple of days later.
Good to know to never ask you to do anything again. You just fucked up my whole morning.
And it's only 6:44 in the morning, girl.
Sounds like a lot of you problems, Mackenzie. How about you tell people your plan instead of just fucking not going?
Okay.
On the way home from
I'm just looking to see if it's the same day. Okay, go ahead.
On the way home from work, can you get the stuff I used for the neck of my project? Can you please go get us white cloth or some shit from the gas station? White cloths. Oh, so booze. Okay. Or Mike's hard lemonade. Wow. Okay. Adventurous. Something like that.
I'm in bed. I have to get up early and it's Sunday. Why is she asking her parents to go get her alcohol?
Can you bring us some, please? We need some, even the ones in the garage fridge.
Then come get it.
I've been like, bitch, you got legs.
I'm sorry. I never asked my parents to bring me alcohol under 21. And if I would have, I want to know what would have happened.
Right. And then tell them to bring it to you. Yeah. Like, what? What?
And then I'll read Mackenzie's for you. There are people here. Oh my God. Mom will drop it off in a bit. So they literally took her alcohol. I mean, I guess in some situations you don't know if you don't ask. Right?
Yes, but like, where the fuck are they that the mom has to drop it off now? Like, that's weird.
Well, Dad's in bed already.
Bet.
Okay, could somebody tell me why you can't just say good? Why do we have to say bet?
I mean, bet can be kind of be like sarcastic, right? Like, bet she will. So there's a lot of different.
Hi, Kelly B.
Ways to use that. Hi, Kelly.
Hope you're interested in some interesting parenting styles.
Oh, your code word is banana? I can tell you what our code word isn't, and it's milk.
Yeah, milk. And then Dad says, question mark bet again. He already forgot, as in better.
Sir, how old is he? Is he not a millennial and you want to act like you don't know what bet means?
She told him earlier.
Okay. Bet as in good, which is also not the entire meaning of that, but whatever.
Okay.
She's done.
Uh-oh. Buffy says, I think y'all need me to translate teenage girl. You know what, Buffy? Could I put in a FOIA request to you to get yours and your daughter's text messages so that we can read them and you can translate for us?
No, Buffy is our translator to the younger generation.
We need
find
it.
out words, she lets us know. She lets us know.
Oh shit, here we go again. Dim has to move his car. Dom. Okay, and then a couple. Oh no, that's 6:12 a.m. Then at 6:08 p.m. Do you still want the bisque?
How much lobster bisque does this bitch eat? Like, geez. No.
Okay.
On the way home, get brownie mix. Somebody's like, I'm some weed brownies, I bet.
I won't be home until 6:30ish. I'm sorry. If you're asking your dad to get you some brownie mix, shouldn't you say, hey, Dad, on your way home, could you please pick me up some brownie mix if it's not too much trouble? Is that a Southern thing that we just asked nicely?
I don't know.
Do I need to put in the FOIA request or you'll just do it? Oh, Annie does too.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
And then it's me going, they are stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway, when will you go to Prestes?
What is Prestes?
Please.
What is Prestes? Okay, it's not just me then. Around 6:30, 7-ish. I have to be at school till 6.
A bakery in Little Italy. In Cleveland? You want him to go to fucking Little Italy, like outside of Cleveland? Are you serious, girl?
I'll share my text with my oldest if you'll share yours. With their consent, though.
I'm going back to. All right, so they're in
So, oh, are you looking to see?
Strongsville. Like, that's all the way.
But I wonder where his school was that he taught at.
I mean,
Maybe.
I guess maybe. Where is because I've been to the Little Italy area in Cleveland. It's very nice. But like it seemed like a freaking to-do. Yeah, and it's on the other side of Cleveland.
He worked at Mary Queen of Peace in Cleveland, Ohio. It's a Catholic school.
Yeah.
So it was in Cleveland. So maybe it wasn't that far to go to Little Italy.
What was it? Mary Queen of Peace Catholic. All right, here we go. Where is it? No, it is out of the way. All right. It is a very much out of the way.
So that would be a firm no.
And that would be a firm no. Hold on. I'm gonna show you how out of the way this biatch is trying to make him go. Which I thought she had a car. I think she had a car, and then we can
too far away.
So I don't know what you want, baby. You're just outside. All right. So they are down here in Strongsville. You can see my yes.
Okay.
This is Strongsville. This is where they live. All right. This is where he works. Okay. All right. Little Italy
is the other damn direction
up here. Yeah, right here. That's the Little Italy area right there.
My mom would have been like, "Are you directionally challenged? Because that is not on my way home."
Yeah, and it is not like I mean, you've been to Columbus. Our traffic is pretty good. Cleveland, no, because so like when B has to go up here to like work and stuff. When he's gone, he'll be like, last time he was up there, he had to like work over here and his hotel was on the other side of Cleveland. And so he was very, very annoyed about it. So like,
so she
yeah, the fuck? No, I ain't driving there for myself.
I'm going to just say as a 17-year-old girl, if you didn't tell me it was the opposite direction, I probably wouldn't have known because I was directionally challenged and still am.
Well, and you don't know Ohio, but I was like, what? But Little Italy, if you're ever in Cleveland, it's a really cute area. But yeah, so that is nuts.
That is crazy. Okay, we're going to see what he says. You think he does it?
Talk about fucking
Does he do it? Let's do a quick poll. I don't know how to do the polls. Just tell us in the chat, do you think he does it?
Probably. And I'm glad I just showed you.
Yeah, because he says, why am I going there? To get brownie mix?
No. Just get me these little balls with sprinkles. Jay, send me a pic when you're there. She wants him to go pick up little treats. They are so goof. I think she means good. And kalachkis? I don't know what the fuck
Kolaches.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what a kolache is?
No. I don't know what that means.
Bless your heart. It's like dough bread that like you can get it like with a weenie cheese inside. You get them at the donut stores. Or I like the ones that have Buddha in them. Oh, Bells, help me out here. A kolache, it's a staple. I don't know.
I think
somebody in Ohio knows, so that's okay. I feel good. She says, I think.
Raspberry ones. Please.
Find out when they close. I'm at least a half hour away from there.
We know. And then it's
Why
going
are
to be
you
like
even
another
considering
fucking
it?
45 minutes for you to drive back home. Like, no way. No way.
I don't have school tomorrow. Can I get them tomorrow? So you're going to drive all that? Okay. I have 70 from
She
Germany.
sent him a map of it, I bet, how to get there.
She sent him a map.
Like, girl, you got a car. You go, miss. Like,
They close.
they close at 9 p.m.
If I can't get to the bakery, can I get them tomorrow? Just in case I run late at school? Why are you asking her permission?
Exactly. Like, what?
I mean,
like, nah, it ain't happening.
Unless she needs it for a school project or it's critical, the answer is no, in my opinion.
Yeah. You're going to make it.
LOL. But if I can't, is tomorrow okay? I have to stay till and PM, that's 7 on the keyboard. They just told me. I will try and make it. Mom is gonna, or you will have to get brownie mix.
Why wouldn't you be able to? You don't have to get brownie mix if you get the Presties.
Okay.
So she doesn't.
Mom is getting the mix. I will rush to the bakery. So she's getting both?
I guess. You will like it too. Get the little circle ones and the ones that are like wrapped up. Just text me when you're there.
I'm here.
At 8:13 p.m. The fuck?
FaceTime me.
Oh, man.
So then he's sending her pictures of the stuff. Oh, my God. I must have been a horrible parent because...
Nah, I think we're good. And
if my wife, if I was a
no
man
way.
and my wife was pregnant and having a pregnancy urge, would I have done this? Absolutely.
I wouldn't know.
If
we can go tomorrow. I'm not doing it now. You're crazy.
If my husband is in bed and he's very, very sick and it's the only thing he could have, I would do it.
You are such a better person than I am.
That is about it.
I'll be like, you don't need it now. You'll survive till tomorrow. We'll do it later. Okay, great. Not driving across Cleveland right now. Yes. Both. And they are ice balls. Aniseed? I
don't know what that one is.
Aniseed? What are you trying to say, girl? Little balls with sprinkles. I think they're called biscottis. That's not what a biscotti is.
Not a biscotti, but okay, sweetheart. You're killing me, Smalls. Okay, I say that often, so that's kind of funny.
Lol. She can't even FaceTime him.
Oh, he found the little balls.
They better be delicious.
Oh, I tried to click on it and it didn't take me anywhere. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, hold on a second. Let's go back. Didn't he get there at like 8:14? It is now 8:42. And he is still there.
And they close at 9. Would you give me a rosewood? Oh, this is a different day.
Oh, it sure is. Would you give me a rosewood? What is a rosewood?
Never mind.
Oh, now she wants something different.
Can you get me Popeyes?
I like poo eyes better.
Poo eyes? Can you get me poo eyes?
She corrects it.
We're changing it back to poo eyes.
Where is Popeyes close to us? Honey,
it's down in Cincinnati.
Columbus.
I know, right? I was like, Southern Ohio is where I want you to go, DI. No, I'm sure they have plenty of them in Cleveland.
And what do you want?
Could you get me? Oh my God. Could you get me 2 biscuits and a large mashed potatoes? That's it. Bitch, I ain't going nowhere to get you 2 biscuits and mashed potatoes. Are you kidding me?
He sends that he's going to Popeye's for. Do you want gravy on mash? Gravy or no gravy?
Gravy. Thank you.
No problem.
She would not like me. Oh, get 3 biscuits. Okay. I mean, if this is like on your way home, you don't have to go, then fine, right? But like,
So
no
that's
way.
the 10th. Now we're going to the 15th.
You should probably retake your driving test if you can't tell that you literally hit the fucking bench with my car.
Girl, you do
Oh,
not
so you do
talk
have a
to
car now.
adults.
Miss,
You
I
do-
can't drive the other side of Cleveland
You do
or to
not
Popeyes.
talk to adults that way.
Hashtag worst driver ever. Hashtag retake your test today. Today.
You mean the car I had to move because the person who parked it failed to leave me room? And don't you mean my car that I pay for? Is that the car you're talking about? Watch how you speak to me, or you won't have that car. Well, that's an empty threat, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Learn how to drive. Bitch, you've been driving for a whole 3 months. Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry. He just told you to watch how you're talking to him. I don't think that's the correct response.
Hashtag ass. Worst driver of the year.
Okay, she does send a picture of the car against the bench.
What are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
And the
weeks-
irony is what happens later in this story. And you're so fucking concerned about what happens to your car.
And she
we
already
know
said she has
happened.
road rage.
Mm-hmm.
Now he says, how many weeks do you want not having a car? Okay, then it's 2 days later. She didn't respond. You notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you? You drive like ass. Nice speeding ticket, hot rod. That's just 2 days later. Karma?
Did you hear I got searched? Probably because your car probably smelled like fucking weed. And there were 5 cop cars. Probably because your car smelled like weed,
Okay,
girl.
that would freak me out. Just say that.
Probably because
would
she
have
smoked
me
in her
panic.
car, so they decided to do a drug search because he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah. And then a couple of days later, buy a small or medium plain pizza or extra cheese.
Stop being loud as fuck.
I mean, it is 2:19 in the morning.
She because she doesn't get her milk. How come she hasn't brought up milk in like a year?
Hasn't in a while.
What is that about?
What? Why is he awake at 2:20 in the morning?
I can hear you from all the way up here.
Stop being so oversensitive, AF. And I'm not being loud.
That's not oversensitive. I'm trying to sleep and you're stomping around, blowing your nose 79 times. What?
So he's sick.
How dare you exist? Stop being a woman hater. Girl, stop.
Stop being disrespectful to your father. I'm going to think he's saying stop being disrespectful
You know
to
what
your
I would have done? I would take my fucking ass all the way upstairs and been like, let's go. Let's go. You know, like, why is he texting back to her? I don't understand. I mean, I'm not complaining because now we get to read this, but like, the fuck? No need to call me a name because I'm trying to sleep. That's not how you use question marks, babe. I'm not. I just asked you to be quiet.
Oh, fuck. We're back to this. Sorry. The 15th, 6:23 in the morning. Wakey, wakey. Dom has to move his car. I can't get out. Dom has to move it now. Not in 10 minutes. Please.
What? I told him. Can you please get me Starbucks? Please. Oh, this is in the afternoon now. Okay. I was
She
like,
has a car.
you have a car, remember? You're a boss, babe.
What do you want? I have Ro go out. It might be a bit.
I have to go out. It might be.
I have to go out. It might be a bit. Okay.
A small or medium iced white mocha, sweet cream foam, and extra caramel. And a chocolate croissant. And I want you to pick it up in Nevada, New Orleans, Nevada specifically, because I think that's the same place. How long? Dad. Warmed a warmed croissant. What the fuck?
Okay, that was at 4:47 and now at 5:08.
Oh, what the fuck? Why would you not get my food first?
Maybe
What
he
are you
wants it to
saying?
still be hot for you, so he does the other things first.
We know you like things warm, Kins. Like, I would go if I didn't feel like shit. Well, maybe you're just being too loud from blowing your nose. I don't know. It's almost like you caught a sickness.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I get there. Please, relax.
Like, what the fuck? I told Dom no because you thought you would actually go. Unreliable as fuck.
He said he had to go do something first, sweet lady. I was on my way out. On my way back, I will stop making me stop what I'm doing. Punctuation, people?
What the fuck? Maybe next time let me know you're going to take 5 hours.
Exaggeration much?
Shit. And I'll have Dom do it. Because he's actually gonna get it. Like, do I have to have mom go?
Well, why didn't Dom go? You said Dom would go.
Yeah. OMG. Where are you? What the fuck? Like, please never tell me you can do something if this is how it's gonna be.
Okay, actually, at this point,
my
my
God.
parents would have said, well, you ain't getting nothing.
I'd have been like, blocked.
Kids are different today, I guess.
OMG. Yeah, I'm never asking you to do anything for me again. God damn. Why can't you do this right? I don't know what STG stands for. If I don't get a chocolate croissant because they sold out, I'm going to flip out.
What do you want? I'm here. Seriously, she gave you her order. And you are asking her again, she's going to lose it because I'm losing it that you're having to ask again.
Right.
But that's a man thing. Because I'll tell Double H to go to the grocery store and get something, and he'll call me and he's like, hey, what am I supposed to get? So.
I texted you and Danny what I want. Real. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Read. Oh, okay.
What do you want? Okay, Dad, just scroll back. Oh, I'm so glad we're almost done with these.
Sorry. Medium or small iced white mocha with sweet cream, cold foam, extra caramel drizzle, and a warmed up chocolate croissant. Because I know when you're sick, you need a $10 cup of coffee from Starbucks. That's interesting.
What's the matter?
Sorry. Because the Laura Owens thing should be starting in a little bit.
Oh, good thing we're almost done.
I know, right? Wow, it only took you 2 hours.
One more comment and I'm gone.
I would have done that a while ago. I'm like, well, you're going to learn how to make croissants today then, girl. Hurry, for real. It's already late as fuck. I shouldn't even be drinking coffee this late, but I have to. Oh.
OMG, 6 p.m.
What are you, a grandma? I go to bed in 2 hours. Since when, girl?
Since when?
Your bitch ass is asking for warm milk at 3 o'clock in the morning, like every night. Don't stay here and act like.
Oh,
my
STG is swear to God.
Oh, okay. See, there's Buff. I'm telling you, Buff is our translator.
Thank you, Buff.
Give me just a minute or two. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay. Then what is the problem? Mackenzie says, you taking 2 hours to get my drink? He replies, more like 1 hour and 20 minutes dealing with your text. Girl, you're pushing it. She says, next time, tell me you can't go if you don't want to deal with my text. Dumb AF. Girl. And this is right before Christmas. He says, did you just call me dumb? Because the shitstorm is coming for you. I'd go hide. Mackenzie, are you threatening me for no reason when I'm sick with COVID? So loving. Oh my gosh. And then she sends some pictures a couple of days later. Oh, on the 23rd. 3 Tivana Youthberry white tea, 45 sachet, total Best Buy, discontinued rare. Sent this on the 23rd. And then she sends more pictures from eBay. Why are you buying tea from eBay? New Tivani 8-ounce Youthberry and Wild Orange Blossom blended tea sealed. For Mom. For Christmas. Buy ASAP. Honey, it's the 23rd. It ain't gonna get there by Christmas. Just saying. She sends another picture of this tea. Why are we buying tea on eBay? It's not going to be here by Christmas, Dad says. I don't know, she says. I'll just tell her my gift isn't coming till next month. She will like it. I don't know. You should care. Buy it. This little girl. Mom always has stuff for me after Christmas. Sometimes deliveries take longer. Just buy it. Okay, that was on the 23rd. I know, Kelly P. My brain is like, oh, I see as I don't care. Oh my God. Okay, then here we are on the 30th at 8:59 p.m. Could you please come up here and rub my feet? They are in
Oh my God,
pain.
why is there so much feet rubbing?
They are in pain, and Mom will not do a good job. So Mom's rubbing her feet, and Dad needs to come do it. Okay. Then we go to January 2nd. Can we use your professional camera? We won't break it. Can we use the camera today? Then here we are on the 6th again. Can you rub my feet? She needs to go to the doctor to find out what's going on with her feet. Because I don't think she's a ballet dancer. And has sore, I don't know. Something's going on with her feet. Okay, and then 10 days later, the streets are really icy. Be careful. This is at 6:42 in the morning. Okay, they must have had an ice storm. Please be extra careful driving. It's icy. She says, like, I'm at Dom's. Okay. Okay, then we jump to February 3rd, 2022. If you take that car out, I will call the police and tell them you stole it. You are not driving today, period. So you might as well just go back inside. Oh, girl. Llama really should be here to read this one, but I will try. I'll just show them this. LMFAO.
I'm here. What did I do with my drink? Maybe.
Dad says,
there it is.
"Okay, you're 17 and I'm your father. And I told you not to take that car. Whose side do you think they're going to side with? So when you go back inside, hand me the keys."
Lol.
Okay, then we go to a month later.
Where is the soil that you plant stuff in? Where's the big bag of it?
I don't know. Maybe in the garage. Ask Mom.
She's being dumb ASF as fuck. That's why I'm asking you. Where in the garage?
Maybe, I don't know. If I had to guess, it's probably buried somewhere. Go buy some at Petty's? Petitti's?
When are you going to be back? At this point, I think she's like 16 or 17, Kelly.
17 now.
She's how old?
17 now.
17. Oh, okay. Because my plant, it's going to die.
4-ish.
I got soil. You don't need to buy it. Can you take a pic of my prom dress?
Sure.
Never mind. Mom dead. When will you be home?
Can I ask, Why are you texting your dad to take a picture? Can't you just walk in the other room and ask?
Maybe she's not home, I guess. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, Mom did, so she must be there. 20 minutes or so.
Bet. I don't use that. Where are you?
I'm just going to see. 4:08. Okay. It's longer than 20 minutes. In a minute.
Are you on the way back?
Okay, now this is April 9th. They're calling you.
Did you see? The Steelers quarterback died. He got hit by a car.
He is like the third string. Does that mean it
Okay.
doesn't matter, Dad?
I think so. I think that's why he's implying there.
Okay, he's
Like,
still
yeah.
a quarterback.
I don't know what that is.
Fair. The backup quarterback to the backup.
Mhm.
Okay, then we go to a different day. What is she sending now? Attachments or something.
We need a tire. Are you close? Thank you, Dad.
She hasn't asked for milk in a while.
No.
No problem. You're my baby. I love you. Be safe.
Love you. We will. We're on our way now.
Make good choices. Have fun.
I'm assuming it's probably prom.
From love you.
Are you close to town hall?
No. Why?
Never mind.
Well, she survived prom because it's now several days later.
Do you want to try deer jerky? Dom's dad made it. It's kind of weird, but good.
But why
That's
can't she
fair.
say but bet now?
Right. Bet.
Sure. That's a picture of something. Oh, she's sending
Somebody's
screenshots of
conversation.
something. Yeah. See how awesome I am? LOL. Thanks for helping.
We should try to get her.
What?
And fight for her. She can literally be in Danny's room.
Is this like a dog or a cat? Oh. Skylar's mom got emergency custody of her until they can go to court. What? She wanted to take a child? It's your turn.
Oh, is
Is
that
Owens
Kat?
happening now? Do we need to end?
No, it's not happening yet. I'm just
Okay.
reading some updates. I
Okay.
am very interested in what is happening.
Okay.
I just like, well, obviously we're all interested in what's happening, but I just meant like, you know, when like some weird things happen, you're like, what is that happening?
Uh-huh.
But we'll see. No actual news from anything. I don't know anything. Okay. So
I guess she's asking, is that bad about court?
that she got emergency custody?
No,
I mean, it depends for who. For somebody, it's bad.
Oh
For others,
God,
it could
here
be
we
good.
go again, several days later.
You are never driving my fucking car again. Disgusting. Don't fucking eat fast food in my car, then leave the trash in my car. Disgusting. Also, maybe try putting it back the way it was when you left. Don't take my steering wheel off if you're not going to put it back on.
Oh, he didn't want to drive with the pink fluffy thing on the steering wheel? Oh, shit.
You're done.
First, our car that we pay for. Secondly, don't you speak to me like this. Sorry, it was just a bag. OMG, grow up. Third, I'll drive that car when and wherever I want. Oh, shit.
If you can find the keys.
Oh, shit, girl. I would slap you across the face. I really would at this point.
So, no, you will not be driving my car anymore. You can ask for my permission, though, and then maybe you can. The fuck? But I'm not letting you know. Disrespectful. Oh, but I'm just letting you know. Disrespectful.
Again, my car that you use.
If you want to be treated with respect, how about you give it to other people?
Is that the pot calling the kettle black?
What?
Ditto.
Have fun in your closet when you get home. Your trash is in there.
If I was you, I'd think twice before you piss me off, and then you won't have a car, period.
Because I might just take a bat to that fucking car.
So text me again with your BS.
I will disconnect your battery and your engine. I will make it so you can't even drive your car. It doesn't matter where the keys are.
Twice.
Take one of those tires off.
These empty threats.
No. I tell you 1,000,000 times to not disrespect my car and take my steering wheel off and leave trash, especially eat fast food in my car. But you never listen. I'm just telling you that you're disrespectful.
Wow.
Zoe.
Sweetie, he doesn't take your steering wheel off. It's the steering wheel cover, just to be accurate. When you start making car payments and insurance payments, until then, keep your disrespectful tone and words to yourself. Okay, then the next day.
We on the way.
I'm here.
We will be there in 7 minutes. We're parking. Where's parking?
Yeah.
5 minutes. Be careful. Oh, wait, that's you. Sorry, I forgot. I'm green.
Be careful. Have fun.
Thanks. Thank you. Love you.
I mean, they go back and forth. I mean, it's like crazy, but not too much fun. LOL. Okay, more people's conversations. Yes, the school knows nothing has been done, just talk. Wonder what that's about.
What do I say?
Tell her not to worry about it and relax. Something about an Instagram picture. Why?
It's a vape Hot Wheel. I don't know what that means.
I don't have an Instagram login. Send me a pic.
Oh, I don't know why it's making you log in. That's how Instagram works because I don't have one.
I don't know. Oh, she sent in picture of a Hot Wheel vape.
Oh, a vape. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
How much is it?
$50 for the Hot Wheel. That's a pretty good deal. $150 for the shirts.
Oh. Too much, but they look cool. Thanks. More pictures of shit. Are you at Dom's? Is this on June 14th?
No. When was the date of the crash?
7/31, I believe.
Oh, so it's summertime. Okay.
Yeah. So this is like a month before.
Okay. I'm sorry. What were we talking about here? No.
It just says no.
Okay. Take them home. I'll pick them up. Thank you.
Okay.
I needed them. How many did you get?
6. 6 what?
Okay, well, that's just the dumbest fucking post ever. But anyway, sorry. Thank you. Here. Can we go? Can. Happy Father's Day.
Again. Thanks. Can you not call him? Do you have to send a text? And she's sending more Facebook Messenger things. Tell, I know. Maybe open both windows, Cheech. She's smoking in the car.
We did.
I'm going to just go on a limb, and I am totally guessing. They must know she smokes in the car and be okay with it. Because he's telling them to roll the windows down. Hey, did my friends give you a $20 bill by chance? This is July 16th. So this is right before. Attachment shows something somewhere for sale.
Where is that?
Mom said to send this to you. It's a heat press. Oh, to make shirts. I have one.
I don't know what that does.
For shirts, making Cricut t-shirts, for applying the image to the shirt. And that's it. And the last text was July 16th, 2022.
Wow. Oh, well, that was an interesting ride and look into the family dynamics. I'll tell you what, that was I don't know how I feel about it at all.
I think it says a lot about her.
It says a lot about her parents too.
Oh, it does, but it explains how she's gotten to be the way she is.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
I mean, Dad occasionally threatened, but I don't think he ever followed through with those.
No, and she knew that. She knew that. That's why you think you can get away with talking like that, is because that person doesn't follow through with that and probably caves. And that's why she's like this now. And because they never bothered to do it since she was like 4 years old. Because she was just crying and so cute. And we just didn't want to, she was just so cute. We didn't want to hurt her feelings at 4 years old. That's your fault.
I wonder what her mom's messages are going to be like.
I know. I
want to know if she asked Mom for milk. Because if she asked Mom for warm milk, we're going to know it's not inappropriate relations.
Yeah.
But I do want to know, and I'm going to have to research now, does POTS cause nerve pain in your feet or something? because
I
I
mean, I
know
have nerve pain in
when
my
I have
feet, and guess
nerve pain
what?
in my feet, I'm not asking anybody to rub them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
I mean,
No
I
way.
knew somebody who did ballet and she wore those toe shoes, the wooden toes,
I was just, yeah.
and
I was gonna
I
say
know
maybe she was like a dancer or something. Okay,
not a
you know,
dancer.
but she wasn't those things, right? I'm assuming.
I want to know
So,
what warm milk is, why her feet needed to be rubbed. I'm going to ask her
right?
friends.
Or an athlete, because like athletes, sometimes you have to like rub like, legs or arms. Like that's,
Right.
it sounds weird, but it's not weird.
It's not.
Um,
I mean, because
but
when I
I don't think any of
swam,
these things were a thing.
I got bad toe cramps, but I just had to walk on my tippy toes to get rid of them. Even when I got Charlie horses in my calves, I didn't ask somebody to rub them. I don't know if any of her friends that I have talked to are watching and you don't want to say anything in the chat. Could you text me? I need to know what her job was. I need to know what milk means. And if it means just milk,
Or what?
I want to know why she couldn't get it herself. And then I need to know what was wrong with her feet. Because where she's living now, I don't think anyone's going to help her with her feet.
I don't know. I mean, I thought I heard that she was having a decent time. I mean, it's not that far away, so.
Do you think her cell looks like the one on that documentary we watched Wednesday?
No, they are not.
I was excited because in the US,
they're not allowed to have that much at all.
I don't think they do that in the US. So
No.
that's a
No.
little bit more of the insight to Mackenzie. And next week, we're going to dive into Dominic Russo, her boyfriend. Then after that, we're going to get into the two of them as a couple. I think I'm going to move the rest of her, getting to know her, into their couples because we're going to see her dynamic with him.
Okay. Well, already wow. She is something. She is.
I mean, the Instagram is 1,914 pages, and it's not square blocks like text messages. It's each conversation, so they are longer.
Wow, that would be fun.
So
we'll be doing that for a while, but
I'm going to be reading them this weekend because I don't think they could all be from our mom. I think so do we get Dom and her texts? We do.
Mm-hmm. We have like a buttload of stuff.
A buttload. And
I
mean,
I even a whole terabyte.
Yeah.
So.
And I even reached out to Plunder Studios, who also got a bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I even asked her, she said she didn't even get text messages between her and her mom, which was interesting. Thank you. So, yes, I did just pull a Mackenzie.
Is that HH just bringing you warm milk?
It's not warm milk. It is a sparkling water. I heard him in the kitchen and I texted him and said, I'm on camera. Could you please bring me water and I will pay you later.
Sometime just text them and be like, can you bring me some warm milk?
If I ask him for warm milk, he is going to run and wonder what happened to me because I don't drink milk.
Oh, right. Like what? Oh, no.
But yeah, so we've also got text between her and her friend Grace that we're going to read when we get to friends because it's interesting. And then we also have text between her and Dom's mom and Dom's brother and Davion's sister. But those are after the crash. And they're not great.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. They're not great because I read some and I had to stop. So, guys, we have over a terabyte of information that I'm even being careful what I upload to our drive because I had to put it on our house drive, which holds 10 terabytes because they're zipped files. And every time I open them, it's huge.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's just a little peek.
I mean, I think it's some pretty interesting insight. Teenagers are going to be assholes. We were all asshole teenagers.
And that's why I want other people's opinions because I didn't have a girl.
But I mean,
But
we did see that she was allowed to walk all over her dad. I'm sorry. Yeah, like that's
she
exactly
was.
what happened. And he was not acting like an adult when he should have. He tried,
He
but it's
tried, but
like nobody takes you seriously,
I
bro.
felt like he
I
was
don't take you
scared of her.
seriously.
I'm like, were you scared of her? Were
Sure
you
seems
scared
like
she
it.
wouldn't love you or you would no longer be I don't know. It's
Sometimes I find like people that do that with their kids, like they don't want to upset them, or they honestly just don't want to deal with them being upset. That's much
I mean,
harder to deal with, and they don't
I
like
mean,
doing that.
that's
And
kind of like when
well,
your kids too, and you don't want them to throw a tantrum, so you just give in.
yeah, that's
And
exactly,
it
yes.
just, yeah. I'm going to
And that's
send this to my friend that's a psychologist. I'm going to
mm,
send her these texts and say, I would like your professional opinion because I'm not a professional and I'm not saying my way is right.
well, yeah. I mean,
But
every kid is different to a
I
certain
think you still
degree.
need boundaries. And I'm sorry, here in the South, if I would have spoken to any adult like that, any adult, much less my parent, hell, I don't think I would have left my room. I wouldn't have been going to prom. I wouldn't have gone to homecoming. I wouldn't have had a car.
Mm-mm. I don't think that's just a Southern thing.
Okay, so I was like, maybe
This
it's
is
just a
just being
Southern
shitty
thing.
parents thing. Because, in childhood development, I think it's between like the ages of 3 and 5, somewhere in that range. I don't remember exactly when. But that is when children learn how to manipulate
Mhm,
and use those tools. Now, they're not great at it, right? But that's why the 2s and 3s are known as some of the worst years and hard to handle,
mhm.
right? Because you gotta be a little bit harder of a parent.
And it's
Obviously,
hard.
they're 2 or 3 and they don't know what they're doing
Right.
as opposed to later years, but when you don't put a stop there or at least rein it in,
Mhm.
then they're at that state, like, they don't ever break that, and all you're doing is enabling that future behavior. Now, sure, you could be a parent, you could try to stop it, and they still turn out to be,
Right.
manipulative anyway, because that's a
Tried.
very real thing,
It is a
okay?
real thing. But
I don't really but, I find that, usually nothing's happening there, and then they just give in, and then they're a freaking nightmare more often than
yeah.
not, so
I will tell y'all, I really am interested to see her dynamics in her text with Dominic because I know on Netflix they showed us a few.
mhm.
After reading these with her dad, I'm going to bet she talks to Dom the same way, which is not okay.
Mm-mm. Oh, I bet she talks to everybody this way. Oh, ugh. That's what I'm saying too. Like, that's why parents like, yeah, you're going to be the bad guy for a little bit. But listen, this is the human being you brought into the world, and you're making all of us live with her. Okay. So it is your job to make sure that you're not raising little shitheads that the rest of the world has to deal with.
Right. And
And
it's not easy to tell your kids no. And I will
no,
tell you, I was a single mom when my youngest was in those terrible 2s and 3s. And I will tell you, there was some days after working so much, I just wanted to give in. But I knew if I gave
yeah.
in, it was going to be twice as hard the next day.
Hmm.
And not saying I did it right all the time, but yeah.
But those are like when those things are supposed to
Mhm.
kind of happen, and they just didn't. And wow.
I'm also going to send both of my boys these text messages, and I'm going to ask them to do me a favor for the show, read them, and tell me what they think my responses would have been if they would have ever acted that way. And then I
Right.
will share with you guys what they say.
Because when I think about like not so little llama now, but when we do have to pull the parent card, the discipline card, or we've told him like, listen, we don't like making this does not make us happy. We don't want
Right.
to do it, but you understand why we have to, right?
Mhm.
Like it's fair, and he agrees. Like, and that's also another thing because you can't just punish a kid and just be like because I said so, because
No,
they're
and I
not
hate
going to learn.
that. I hate the I told you just
Yeah.
because I said so.
Right, because it could be numerous reasons why you think they should be in trouble, right? And so, like, I do think you need to explain to the kid why you have to make
Mhm.
the decision you have to make. And that, yeah, sometimes you have to make decisions you don't want to. And you
Mhm.
have to, because that's my responsibility as a parent. And that's what we tell them too. Like,
N
this is our job. Like, this is our responsibility. And so we don't want to, but
Now that I
you
think about it,
do.
when my kids would say, "Well, why do I have to clean my room?" I would say, "Because I own this house, I don't want bugs, and because I said so."
I mean, that's
But
fair though.
that's yeah. Okay, Kelly, there's a difference between feisty and challenging. I'm gonna bet you your daughter never spoke to you that way, or if she did, she didn't do it a second time. That's just like I hate it when they say, "Oh my god, your child was such a motor mouth and has such strong opinions." Those are good traits.
Yeah.
But disrespecting an adult, your parent, no. No.
Hmm.
Wow. That was a ride. I knew it was gonna be a wild ride. I didn't know it was gonna be that much a wild ride, and I don't know if I wish I would have read them beforehand or if I'm glad I didn't. Uh-oh, that look, something happening?
I don't know.
Can
Laura
anybody
has
tell
showed
me,
up to the
did they come back with a verdict? Does anybody
not
know?
yet.
Not
Not
yet,
that I know
okay.
of. The jury asked their first question today, though, but I don't
Yeah, I
think
saw
they came back with
that.
a
Okay.
verdict yet. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So
Um,
next week we are gonna get into Dom, and then we'll get into their relationship, but I'm gonna save her texts with her friends when we get to her friend groups, because I did find out from one of her friends some interesting stuff,
mhm.
because she met some people on social media who were trying to persuade her into the escort world, like private jets and stuff like that. So I want to
Mm,
kind of save that to do when we get to her friend group, because portraying that fast lifestyle
yeah.
puts some what I would call predators in her
Oh,
life.
100%. 100%.
Yeah,
That it's like prime time age for predators.
it
It
is.
is. And it's a very big problem also on, the
Mhm.
internet is it's not honestly, like, I don't think well, I don't know yet, right? Because we haven't been over it, but like that can happen to any
And
16,
absolutely.
17, like
I just
that's
want to see
that's
how
a
she
problem.
responds to it, what her
Mhm.
Kelly P. Okay, I thought that, but I was like, I shouldn't say that because I'm not the Laura Owens expert. Llama and Buffy are.
Mhm.
But that was my thought. If what
Yeah.
happened to Shirilla didn't happen to Mackenzie, she would have become a Laura Owens.
I mean, well,
There's a
that's
lot
what
of
happens when you
correlation
Mhm.
with that. Like Mackenzie's family files bankruptcy, have some issues in bankruptcy court. There's some interesting correlations.
I mean, now I'll say I think Mackenzie's a little bit more so far in like reality a little
Yeah,
bit.
it is.
Where
It,
Laura, I do not believe has ever lived in reality
yeah,
ever
I will
in her
say
life.
I do
Um,
think Sharilla's a little bit more grounded,
right, which is
entitled,
a lot.
and a brat.
Yeah, yeah. But I just think Laura's just always lived in this bubble shielded by her parents and, horsey world and all. She's never lived in reality ever.
I mean,
But it does seem like her parents could never tell her no.
right. And then I
So,
also thought of this, and this does not matter. This should not even matter. But I wondered, I was like, did they have trouble conceiving? And was she like a miracle and a blessing? Because I have a friend that tried for 15 years to get pregnant,
mm,
finally was able to get pregnant and stay pregnant. She borderlines this friend mom thing. And it's because she wanted a child for so long and so bad that she's like, I just can't make him cry.
hmm. Hey,
So
listen,
I
I only got
wonder
one
if
kid.
that
I didn't know if I was gonna have any kids. I got one. I'm only gonna have one. It's still your job. It's still
Kelly
your
P,
job. So,
I hear that moms and daughters, it's pretty common to have a few rough years.
oh yeah, for sure.
Did you and your
For sure.
mom? I know my mom and I
Yeah.
did.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I definitely got slapped in the face for calling her a bitch. Never did that again.
As I said, but
Yeah.
you didn't do
Yeah.
it again, right? And that's the
No.
thing. Because 2 and 3-year-olds are also learning to push their boundaries, seeing what they can get away with. And if you stop it, they're still going to try again when they get older. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
As a teenager, you are wanting to have independence. You think you know everything. You don't understand what's out there, and you don't understand the world, even though you think you do. And I think it's more of a problem now because there's more bad stuff out there now
Yeah,
than there was when I was
absolutely.
growing up.
Absolutely. And, Buffy always has this saying, which is like raising kids and stuff, because we talk a lot about raising kids and whatnot. And she is like, whatever they did, like between the ages of like 0 and 10, well, then when you go to the next decade, it's the same. They're just a little older, but they're going to try the same things, and same with the next one and,
Mhm.
and next one. Like it does. And that is kind of like how child development
Cycle.
works,
Mhm.
right? Well, human development, because we keep
Human, yeah.
developing our whole lives. All right. I'm 40 and I'm still not a grown up. We talked about that Wednesday morning. But no, like, and I think as teenagers too, right? You're supposed to focus on all this adult stuff, upcoming stuff, but you're
Mhm.
not even qualified really to use your brain, if you ask
Right.
me. It's kind of crazy what all we put on teenagers, looking at things now and now having one. God, we were even talking, he has to like read Shakespeare soon, and and I am like, Romeo and the Juliet is fucking stupid. I don't even know why we go over it in school. It's the dumbest fucking story. Why? I have very strong
What do
opinions
you mean
about
it's the
Shakespeare.
dumbest? Okay, we're gonna have to save that for another day.
Are you
But
serious? When was the last time you read about a 12-year-old and like a 15, 16-year-old who decided they're in love, families start killing each other, and then because they can't be together, they both commit suicide?
well, not 12 and 14,
Well, that's what the
but
story is, my
I
friend.
know, but I aged them because
That's
we did
acceptable.
things back then. I mean, look at the Dragon series that we've watched.
Oh yeah,
They
I
did
know.
some crazy
I'm just
stuff.
saying, of all the
Yeah.
things to put, it's overrated. I have very
I mean,
strong opinions about
yeah,
Shakespeare.
very strong.
It's
Is
very
it
overrated.
worse than
But
Dale Carnegie?
no, I don't
Okay.
think so. Not at all. I mean, I'm not a huge Shakespeare fan, but I'm not gonna like trash him like I will Dale Carnegie. Dale Carnegie is not a writer. He is not an author, and
But
he sucks.
one thing I
Um,
do want us all to try to remember,
but I just think Romeo and Juliet's stupid.
teenagers, I'm going to say 95% of them can be difficult in their teenage years.
Yeah.
I think we need to remember their brains are not fully developed.
hmm
And if you do not have boundaries and you don't know what respect is, I think your brain is even more underdeveloped
I think so too, because then when you go
because
out
you've
into the
never
adult
had
world,
to, right,
you can't function with other people. You're doing them a huge
right.
disservice,
Mhm.
all because you didn't want to see them cry.
Oh, I've told my friend, I said, just so you know, he gets to middle school and high school, sweetheart. You thought I had a rough time with my youngest who bipolar, traumatic brain
hmm
injury. You think I had a hard time? You're going to have it worse
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he doesn't know the word no, and because you're extremely wealthy.
Mm.
And he doesn't hear the word no when he wants to buy something. At the
Mm.
$1,000, fine. I mean, we're talking lives in a 15,000 square foot home, drives a
And
Maserati. I mean, I'm going to just say they're very wealthy.
That is true, Kelly. Sometimes you can be
Kelly,
great parents and the kids are shitheads too. I mean, that's just
you
human
can
nature,
you
you
could
know?
do everything right because we've got to remember their brains are still growing. They could have a mental health diagnosis that's just not diagnosed yet,
Or they could just be an asshole.
or they could just be an asshole.
I mean, where do you think asshole adults came from? Is all I'm saying. All right. I have met some I love children. And I don't think it's necessary when they're children, it is not their fault. But I have met asshole kids where I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
you are definitely going to grow up to be an asshole. I see.
Yeah.
I see here.
And I've always told my
I mean,
boys,
I don't think kids themselves
no,
are
but
aware that they're assholes. Just to be
right.
clear, they are children and they only know, for the most part, what is shown and
Mhm.
guided to them. Now, that doesn't always work for,
Mm-mm.
lots of kids, but oh
But
boy, I've seen some where I was like, ooh,
I mean, I've told
yeah.
my boys, you can blame me, but once you turn 18, you can no longer blame me. You're an adult. You can change it. I said, I can't blame my parents for the way I was raised. And my upbringing was not great. And I chose to do something. And that's how I feel. And I also thank parents for graduation gifts. We should give our children a year of therapy to undo any damage we did do. To teach them that therapy is good.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make them wait till their 30s. It's harder.
Yeah.
So that's all we got today.
All right. Well,
are you
that was
going
certainly
live later today?
maybe, probably,
Okay.
but I don't know. I don't know until I know that they went back to the judges' chambers, which is not unusual at all. Laura's there, Clayton's there. Clayton's there with Woodnick and apparently a documentary crew, which is interesting.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
that's what was peeking my eyes over here, like what? And then that Greg Gillespie put out a statement that he would not be doing interviews or documentaries as he doesn't want to be, I'm going to get it wrong, but he doesn't want to be associated with this con artist anymore and to respectfully not tell his story without his permission or something like that.
Who's he calling a con artist?
Laura. But also, it's a really interesting time to put out a statement like that.
Yeah.
We've watched enough trials and whatnot that I'm just like, that's really the only time that's just weird. And now he has not, let me be clear, he does not actually do interviews like at all. He has been this way for a long time of not really like,
right.
But
that's
he's not as outspoken as Clayton.
To say
respectfully, of course.
And Mike's not there because I believe I saw he was in Chicago.
Yeah, I don't think he was expected to be there, but she apparently Hey Rob's there though, so that's cool. Okay. Is anything happening? So anyway, that's all we know. Law and Crime is not live with us.
Okay.
But Hey Rob is there. Stephanie from Love Trap's there. Okay. Reality Steve is there. Wow. There are some other people that are not content creators that have said that they're there, but I don't want to say their names respectfully.
Right. I'm so surprised you're not there in Buffy.
Why would we? Oh, wait. Lethal Laura or Laura Lauren Nighty over on Court of Random Opinion is live with, she's at home. She is not at the hearing with Bruce the Moose and Patrick, a little cow lawyer. So they're probably just waiting for updates and stuff, I guess.
So pretty good chance you're going to be going live tonight.
Possibly. The only way I'm not going live is like if all the people that are there like go live.
Oh,
'cause
yeah, so you
I
don't.
wanna watch them, you
Right, you
know,
don't
like,
wanna
and they
step
made the
on it.
trip, so I'm
It's
not gonna,
also
like
that is respectful in my
yeah, I don't
opinion,
wanna
because you are respecting them because you've met some of them, you've
yeah.
had conversations. See, that is respect. You don't just like I would never go live at the same time Llama's live over on Couch Court. It's called respect. I do have one
Oh,
question for
oh,
you.
rumor has it, victims of Laura Owens' Instagram uh-oh, so this is a good source. Judge Reuter
Uh-oh.
has come out of back chambers with Christian, that's her lawyer, Laura's lawyer. Laura is intending to sign the plea, but she is crying in the back chambers, unable to make up her mind. So,
Is she pulling like, oh my gosh, the mom? Oh my God, Florida, who couldn't make up her mind to get on the stand or not.
oh, Casey Anthony,
No,
her?
the mom in Florida, the
Oh, Donna
whether or
Adelson.
not Donna Adelson.
Yes,
And they
yes.
kept giving her time and she cried and she didn't know if she should or she shouldn't. Okay. Well,
I
I need
knew
to
it.
know, did the insurance adjuster show up today?
Nope.
Okay.
See, I knew I had feeling after I've been seeing stuff some things only happen when certain
Yeah.
things are going down. And I was like, I told
Can
Buffy
she
this morning, I said,
plead guilty to part of it and then go to
yes.
trial for parts of it? Okay.
Well, yes, yes. She can. She can always plead guilty. Now, plea deal, that's different, right?
Right.
They would have to negotiate that with the prosecutor.
Negotiate it.
Like, I'll take the plea deal for counts. I'm just making stuff up. All right, 6, 7, and
6.
9.
Right.
But I want to take 1 to. I'm not. And the prosecution may be like, all right, we'll take it. And they probably will because that's less trial prep if that was the case. Or she can just outright say, I'm pleading guilty on counts 6, 7, and 8, but not guilty. Like, you are absolutely entitled to do that if you
Okay.
want to. That was what Buffy's guess was, which is a fair, for example, right? Like her attorney said, oh, like the perjury, oh, it's not looking good for my client. She's pretty much dead to rights on that. So yeah, you might as well go and plead guilty to that because it's less that's tried in front of the jury, right? So, but I don't think that this is the agreement.
As long as she gets jail time, she
I don't
needs
know.
to spend time. I'm sorry. She has cost so many people so much. I mean, she deserves to spend time in jail, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Wow.
we'll
All I'm going
see.
to tell you is fall is going to be amazing for us
Why?
with everything
Just what
going on.
we're covering? Oh, yeah. I agree. So I know my
And I saw the
insurance adjuster
judge
didn't
is
come
hearing Brian Kohlberg's thing next year.
next
Gave him a
June.
date of like June or something next year.
June 3rd and June 17th. So I don't know. We might have to pull on more people so we can stream Murdoch and Karen Reed and Koberger. And there was another one that was around that time too. I saw the other day and I was like, motherfucker.
We might have to.
So it's we got a lot ahead of us for sure. So I'm excited about it.
But I'm excited. Well, thank you for today's thing. And hopefully you'll watch The Crash this weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I will before next Friday for sure.
Because I'm going to go back and watch it again now that I've been reading stuff. Because I just want to say, after I watched Netflix, I was like, oh, damn, she deserves exactly where she is. But now that I'm reading some of the court papers and stuff and some evidence that wasn't put in front of the judge, I don't know.
Yeah, but also remember if evidence wasn't submitted for the judge to look at, same as a jury, then that you're really not supposed to factor that in for a reason. So
her attorney sucked.
But I get it. No. I mean, there's been trials where I'm like, they didn't allow certain things in, and that, like, that's totally, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, but the judge couldn't take it into consideration because he decides what gets put in and
Yeah.
put
But
out.
the Netflix
And
documentary
that's
makes
appealable stuff.
Dom seem like a perfect angel. Now, he did not deserve to die the way he did, but from what I'm reading, he had a lot of similarities as Mackenzie is being entitled. And I don't think he was ever told no either. And you put two people like that together, something bad's going to happen.
And hormones.
And hormones, and brains not developed. And then you throw in the mushrooms, the pot, and then they drink cough syrup mixed with stuff. And it's called a drink.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So, well, that's all we got. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I hope that you do go live.
If it won't be tonight, it'll probably be tomorrow.
Okay.
So
will you message me if you're going to do that, since YouTube notifications are on crack? I just got True Crime and Wine Times last night, today, right before we went live.
Well, that is super helpful. Well then. But yeah, I'll let you know. So, all right, friends. Well, thanks so much for being with us today. And Shirilla, the two of us, will be back for sure, though, on Monday. For our Murdaugh Monday True Crime and Wine Time show. I can tell you already what we're going to be talking about is Buster Murdaugh and the lawsuit that he filed against numerous entertainment companies, and the process of that, and how he's now been allowed to go forward. So that's what we're going to talk about on Monday. I'm very excited about that because I don't know anything about it.
I don't either. I thought it had been settled and done with. Like I told you, I said, I thought this was over and done with, because the news article I read was all done with. And then you told, I was like, what? I thought it was done.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to, work on over the weekend. I did a little bit this morning. So, but that's what we'll be talking about on Monday. If we have extra time, then we'll cover some body cam or interviews or something like that. But
speaking of body cam,
there is new news for Buster Murdaugh. So
we have tons of body cam footage.
Oh, really?
Coming up in this. Oh, yes.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
We do. We do. And I will not be around tomorrow because we are going to go visit our niece in college.
Oh, that's nice.
We're going to go take her to lunch tomorrow and, give her some good old fashioned love and probably take her shopping, because shopping always makes life better.
Wow.
So, but I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for being on this ride with us. And we may even have some friends and family of Mackenzie's who's going to come on later. They'll either come on with us, or we're going to have their audio if they don't want to show their face. Because I will say, when there's bad people on keyboards, some of the people who were in the Netflix documentary, friends and family, have had threats, property damaged.
What?
And it's not been good.
Oh, that's not okay. That is.
They're like,
have your opinion.
Dare you
think?
And what I find hard, they're not saying Mackenzie shouldn't go to prison. They're saying she deserves consequences, but maybe first-degree murder wasn't the way to go.
Oh, so they're thinking like vehicular manslaughter or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it, so I don't have it.
Especially when Ohio,
at the end. So
when Ohio gives the sentence 15 to life, if what I found online is correct, only 3% get out in under 30 years.
Probably.
So she gonna be there a while.
But and that's also if you do all the stuff you're supposed to do, like classes and stuff, like while you're there, things like that.
Also
but
have her records from the courts on her problems when she was in juvenile. And now, since she's been moved over to adult, we have her citations and problems.
Oh, like her write-ups for being when she's incarcerated. Oh,
yeah, they're vast, but they are for stupid shit.
Yeah,
I'm going to be honest and tell you, it is stupid shit.
It is stupid shit most of the time.
She took too long in the bathroom. Well, maybe she was having issues. She was sitting on the toilet. Why are you complaining? So
yeah.
So that's
all right, friends.
Everybody have a great weekend.
Absolutely.
We'll see you on Monday.
Yeah. Until next time, go forth and be amazing. All right.
Stay safe. Enjoy your wine, but not while driving. And be kind.
Don't do that. All right.
Yeah.
Bye, friends.
Bye,
Have a great
guys.
weekend.